That's the wrong pen. Here we go. That's the wrong book.
Okay, so it's another day. Well, another week, another day. The ND's back. And who wants to do the recap? Don't all shout
Well,
at once.
Everyone's looking at each other like,
I'm terrible
who is
at it.
going to talk?
I wasn't here, bro.
Dougal, looks like you're
Since I'm
doing it again.
since I'm the note taker, yeah, let's
Yeah.
go. So we arrive where we ended at the third episode. So we fought some vampire spawn, and in the meantime, Haute Kame. So some weird shit happened. Dugo was down. He was when he before he went down, he did some weird shit, some demonic weird shit, and then he went down. Kame went to do something in the backstage where we left. Then we went downstairs. Dugo had some suspicion on Noah and Kame about something from the bodies that were missing, the brother's body that were missing. And they Dugo suspect them that they are hiding something about that. Noah hear voices apparently. And
No one
then
else knows that.
we found in a room under in a room in a warding from a 9th level spell that was dispelled by Kame with a lock, and we found a princess, the princess of Aimgard, uh, which is a half elf with red hair. She's slim, but she has curves. She's, well, her clothes are a bit discarded, but we try to cover up. She's
Noah
a bit
gave her a coat. She
was
still
a
has
bit
it.
scared mentally, but we healed her and she's by my side. I'll try to be her bodyguard for now. Yeah, that's all. And then we found a vampire lord and or we escaped and we toned him and that's where we left, I believe.
He's left off with a tree come hurtling toward you.
Yeah, also that.
Yeah, as the vampire lord pulled the rope that were able to lasso around him. He essentially broke the house that yous are in as well. So technically, yous can't see straight outside. I just
Yeah, you didn't
touch.
tell about my lasso attempt.
Yeah, that's why I've just brought it up. So we are gonna pick up from there. You will get a short rest. I will say that now. As you are traveling to the next area, the princess is going to tug on Dougal's shirt and say, "Where, where, where are we?"
Princess, we are in a small village. Uh, we are far M from Emgant.
Uh, what's the closest city to here?
Let me take back the map. So if I remember, we are at Phobos. right?
Now I need to bring the map up. uh,
Aurora is a continent, right?
So we are at the town of the Hound.
yeah, you
Yeah,
are
we
near
are at Flobus.
Flobus.
We are at Flobus. I see in my notes.
Yeah.
So, Princess, we are near of the town of Flobus. Right now we are in the farmstead of Flobus. We'll get back there in a tavern. We'll try to pick up some clothes for you on the way.
No, not Flobus. Flobus is too dangerous for me. The best place would be Ingwood, but there's bandits, orcs blocking the way. What's the safe way? What's the safe way? What's the safe way? What's the safe way? Mountain Pass. The Mountain Pass will get word to Ingwood quickly.
I look to the others that are inside. Do I see them? Like
You can see them. The wall has been knocked in towards them. Just I didn't touch up this map because I wasn't expecting we to be on it that long.
yeah. Hey boys. Sorry, Princess. I'm just going to ask them what's their opinion. Boys.
Right here. Why are you yelling at us?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're in the same room.
Because you're inside and I'm outside. That's why. What do you think if we go directly on in the next city?
What are you asking?
What do you think if we go to the next city? Are you in agreement or not?
Do we have a boat?
You have feet.
Safe way is through the mountain pass. That's
So
not far from
climbing
here.
too.
This is a port town. Why don't we just sail? It's faster and less
No,
dangerous.
no. Flobus is not safe for me.
Says who?
There's a lady who is from this island.
I think the first question is, why isn't it safe for you?
Half elves aren't
we
really
weren't
welcome
bothered.
there. Half elves aren't welcome there.
That's why they
I
didn't.
see. Well, in that case, I suppose we could go a different way.
Last I heard, the mountain pass was the safest way. There was orcs and bandits on the road heading towards Ingwood, but the mountain pass is safe. It's guarded by the dwarfs.
The dwarves, you say?
That'll be interesting.
I don't know
why
how I
not?
feel about dwarves.
What did you say?
Once they see me, they'll
rambunctious
be
bunch.
fine. Once they see me, they'll be fine. You'll be treated well. They know me.
I thought dwarves were not good friends of elves. Or half
Mo-
elves.
Most elves they're not friendly with, but we live in a little bit of a harmony here in the Mountain Isles.
What do you know of these dwarven factions? Are there factions that are peaceful and maybe some that are not?
I haven't seen any aggressive dwarfs. All I've seen are the peaceful ones.
Like, you mean peaceful ones, like dwarves that try to keep the peace in the cities, I suppose.
Yes, and got various areas depending on the locations. I know there's a ancient cave near the mountain pass that they do guard as well.
Okay, I see.
I honestly, people, I want to protect this princess until we go back to her her city. But since we are a group, I want your take on it.
I mean, I'm all up for protecting people.
Yes, we can do this.
And
So, do we have a map? Well, we have a map, but
Yes.
yeah,
Noah pulls out a map and he points to Inglewood on the Inglewood. How do you pronounce that?
Ingwood.
Inglewood. He points to it on the map and says, "Yes, we must go south." And it appears there's a small village between here and there, and some hills. And
The
she said something about a mountain pass, but I don't see any mountains in between here
the
and there.
princess walks up to you, looks at the map and goes, "That's not a village. That's the orc camp that everyone knows is there. This cave here." She points towards the cave on the map near the mountains. That's where the mountain pass is. It's kind of carved through the mountains down and out behind Ingwood.
Ah, is there danger in this desert dune sand area? Is that why we don't go through there? Or...
It's better off if you're gonna travel through the desert. It's better off to have a carriage or horses. It would take too long, and too many have died on foot.
Not much water there, I suppose.
No,
Yeah.
no, it would only take about 2 days on horseback at top speed. On walking, it's about a week.
May I ask, Princess, how did you find yourself so far north on this island? Were you kidnapped, or I know you
I
said a little bit earlier, but I'd like to know a
I
little bit
was on
more.
a I was a dip I was on my way as a diplomat to Ingwood uh, when we were ambushed along the road. I was taken. Uh, I don't know how long ago this was. I've been unconscious. Then I was in that dungeon, uh, not seeing daylight. So I don't know how many days have passed, really.
So you don't hail
I
from
may
England?
have a hint on that. Since my brothers, you know them, I suppose. Um, they had a letter saying to save you. So if they had a notice on what your situation was, and they did their investigation and found your location, that means that must have been quite some time. Um, to be honest, Princess, uh, do you remember what type of assailant ambushed your caravan?
Uh,
They
I just
orcs.
no, no. Oh, they were ghouls, vampires.
yes, vampires. That makes sense.
Uh, I didn't get a real good look as soon as one of them was in the carriage. It felt like they knocked me out or possibly charmed me without any knowledge of where I was going.
Have you been bit by the vampire? Because if so, that's going to be a problem.
She starts looking at her arms, her body. She tries feeling her neck to see if there's any wounds there. She goes, I don't think so. I mean, if I was bit, isn't that instantaneous? Not taking a few days?
I don't know how long it takes to turn, but yeah, I think it takes a few days. So if you haven't turned by now, it's probably safe to say you were not bitten. But yeah, it's good that you're not bitten.
I mean, I did hear a conversation from the vampire lord. It seemed as though he was talking to a necromancer about a sacrifice. I think I
Yeah,
might
they
have
probably wanted to
been.
keep you pure for the
Yeah,
sacrifice.
I think I might have been that next sacrifice.
But it's a good thing we found you in time.
Yes, yes, I am grateful for that. Shouldn't we get moving? I don't feel safe here now.
Yeah, let's yeah, let's move.
You have the map? The way.
TJ
She-
points or not TJ. Noah points to
Who's this TJ you speak of?
Oh, it's an old memory from a past life. Don't bother.
This voice I have recurring in my head.
Noah points to the map where the cave opening is. We need to head to the southwest. Perhaps the dwarves will be there guarding the cave, as she says, and we'll make safe passage through the mountains.
The princess points off to your left, the way you're facing Noah, and says, I believe that road there will take us to the mountain pass. Yes, that road there.
All right. Who wants to lead the way?
I go this way.
Ooh, you have the map.
Okay, I'll lead the way. Noah walks along the path, being very perceptive of the forest around him, looking for any movement.
Yeah. If you're going to be looking around, give me a perception check.
$11.
You don't see anything threatening as you are looking around. I will say, give me a charisma saving.
And
Oh, it's the voices thing. That's pretty good. 17.
Give me a sec, because I'll need to pull it up again. Did you say 17?
Yeah.
Let's do that roll. You don't hear anything this time from the voices.
Suppose that's a good thing.
Take it how you will.
Was it? So you said it was like a ghostly sort of thing? Was it something you just only picked up in
It
the dungeon, or was it something that was happening before?
it was something that was happening before that.
Okay.
But the
Does he
voice you
recognize the voices of someone like maybe died in his past, or what does he make of the whispers that he heard?
if you're wanting to do that, give me insight check.
13.
You don't recognize the voice that's coming through, but in fairness, the voice wasn't entirely clear.
And what was the voices say again? I can't remember. Was it unintelligible when he heard it in the
Uh,
dungeon?
the first time he started hearing them, it was unintelligible. He couldn't make them out properly. The second time he heard them, I'm trying to remember what I said now.
Yeah.
Uh,
I didn't
Just
know
save
like
what he said.
warning
Sorry.
me, like warning me to. Uh,
so,
I remember.
something. I think it was save us, Noah. Save us.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has no
That
idea.
that's all they kept saying as well.
Hmm. Okay.
So, as user making your way the best that you can from the directions of the princess, you finally make it to the mountain pass. Oh, wrong one. You finally make it to the mountain pass.
Uh, Ghost, how many days did it take? Did it take
It took roughly 2 days.
Okay. So, and I suppose we took some rest in between.
Yes.
It was pretty uneventful.
I sure hope
Nothing.
so.
It, uh, it was basically uneventful since you rolled low.
Okay.
So you gotta roll better. What the hell, man? We want events.
Monsters were all there. They just didn't want to attack us.
DM.
Yes.
Do you believe me if I say that for that day I have also the laughing visage?
Sorry, what?
So I rolled. So you said that there were 2 days interval, so we slept 2 days. So I rolled twice,
Yeah.
and I had a 3. So the math changed to the crying visage for the first night, and then for the second night I rolled a 4. The laughing visage is back again for this day.
Okay.
There we go.
You
Yeah.
as you approach, you see lanterns and fire pits just in front of a big gate carved within into the wall of the mountain. And you see two dwarf gods just standing there as though they've had a peaceful week or so.
I will
Um,
begin to say in Dwarvish. I'm going to approach first. I'm going to walk a bit faster up from Noah. I'm going to approach them.
okay.
I'm going to begin
You
to say in Dwarvish because I can speak Dwarvish.
yeah.
Hey God, is it here the mountain pass?
How peculiar. An orc speaking dwarvish. Huh. Yes, this is Mount Pass. Identify yourself.
Noah speaks up in common. He's like, we are escorting Her Highness What's your name again? says
It's
to
not
the-
highness, it's princess.
Princess.
The princess Arwellen of Aemgard.
Yes, that.
And I
Yo,
say
that's
that
cool.
in
Wait,
common so that he can understand.
you hear the dwarven gods, Dougal, you would understand them, and they say, "Is that really Princess?" I don't know. I never really saw her up in person. Uh, Go get the bloody captain then, man. He'll know, right?
I'm going to tell them in Dwarvish. Do you how how many days has it been, or how many months has it been since her disparition from Ingwood
Um,
that you've heard?
that I've heard it being oh God.
You know what? I'll ask your captain. No worries.
Yeah, he'll definitely know. And the one holding the spear actually pulls out a trumpet and blows into it 3 times, and it sounds a bit like this. And you hear behind the door like a bang as to say they recognize that, and you hear commotion behind as if someone's running away. And then after about what feels like 20 minutes, you see come out the door a brutish dwarf with an orange long beard that goes just past his chest. He's wearing a bronze tinted armor, holding a big axe within his left hand. And he goes, "So, what's the commotion here then? Why am I looking at an orc?"
In
Is he
Dwarvish,
speaking in common?
are you?
They
No,
are
I think
he's
it's in
speaking.
Dwarvish.
No, the captain is actually speaking in common.
Oh, okay, perfect. I'm still going to
I'm
say
in Dwarvish. I understand that. I already understand everything they're saying.
Wait, he knows Dwarvish too?
Yeah.
I'm the only one who doesn't understand.
Sucker.
Do you want an arrow in your head, boy? Answer. Why am I looking at an orc?
a human in Dwarvish, and also the princess, and also a draconoid. A draconic, sorry.
He looks
Dragon Ball.
further down the road and spots the princess, and immediately goes you to the two gods standing next to him. "You bloody fools! How can you not recognize the princess? What? Let them in! Let them in! Jesus, it must have been a long journey for you all."
Yes, we retrieved the princess from a dark place. By any chance, do you know how many days she disappeared?
The missive went out about 2.5 months ago that she was missing.
And I'm going to approach the captain without, like, really approaching discreetly. And I'm going to whisper to him, asking him in still in Dwarvish, just for the fun. By any chance, those directives were sent to adventurers or to other noble houses?
It was sent out to everyone on the isle.
On the Isle and in the mainland, or only on the Isle?
only on the Isle. We didn't want to, let's say, worry the mainland, seeing that one of our princesses had gone missing. Especially with them having to deal with dragons over there.
I
Noah
looked.
pulls the prince.
I looked to Noah, Drakon, and Torash. Does Torash knows what is said? Like, do you understand Dwarven, Torash?
Yes, I do.
Wait, so
Who's
everyone speaks Dwarvish in the party?
Apart from Noah.
No. Of course not. Why
Oh,
would
okay.
I know
As-
Dwarvish?
As yous
I don't know where you
talking
all
away,
studied, but
as yous talking away amongst each other, you hear a slight rumbling as the doors open up, allowing you to now see down this long passageway to another gate.
Noah pulls the princess aside and he just asks her, "So, are you the princess of Ingwood, or are you a princess from the mainland?"
I'm a princess of Emerald.
Oh, okay, that's a city a little further to the south. Okay.
Yes, I was heading to Ingwood as an emissary.
You never actually made it to Ingwood.
No.
You were captured in between somewhere.
Yes.
Okay, I see. Let's carry on.
You all turn, see that the captain has turned round and start heading up the passage before going off into a corner and disappearing.
Naturally disappearing or like suspiciously disappearing?
Going through a door.
Oh, okay.
He's a
We
magician.
follow him, or let's follow him. Maybe he's going to invite us to dinner. I'm famished.
For once, it's not me that is famished. I'm going to follow.
So
Okay. As you enter through the big gate, you see a door on your right, and as you approach that door, like get close to the door, you hear behind from the guard, if you take that door there that you just about pass, that'll take you up to the the bedrooms. You can rest there for a little bit if you need it. The other side gates are gonna be closed for 1 or 2 more days. There's this situation going on the other side that needs to get sorted out first. So just go rest, go to the bedrooms.
Noah goes to the dwarf. He's like, "If there's something that needs killing, just ask."
Don't worry. We have it under control.
Watch
Well,
out.
I'm just
There
saying
may
if
be
you
a
need a hand.
vampire lord that is tracking us, maybe? We don't know.
You better not have brought a bloody vampire lord here. We're not that
Yeah,
That
quick
he's
for a
vampire lord
vampire
was the
lord.
responsible monster for the disappearance of the princess, so
Oh, great. Now we gotta deal
that's
with
why I'm saying
vampires.
this, because my compatriots, how to say, they played with him the tug of war, and yeah, that's a bit weird, I know, but
I was just like,
You,
I tried
you-
to kill him, but it didn't work out like I thought.
so in the end, you basically taunted the vampire lord.
Hey, he taunted us
Depends.
first.
It's just one problem after another.
Got
God
it coming.
almighty. I don't care if the vampire lord had it coming. You don't taunt a vampire lord. They will actually hunt you down for the rest of your life.
I'm not afraid
What
of
makes it
some
easier to find
vampire.
them then?
Just stay in the light, you'll be fine.
As no, as you pass the dwarven god, you actually hear him say, but the rest don't, because he's saying there's a hush hush voice. He goes, I ain't worried dealing with a bloody necromancer in that Tarascus cave. Lovely.
Oh, that sounds like a bit of a pickle.
Huh? What? I didn't say anything.
You said there was a necromancer down
You, you're hearing things. Sheesh.
there? He just whispers back. He said, "If you need a hand, I have a special sword that deals higher damage to the undead and the like."
It's a necromancer wizard. It's
Probably
not
wouldn't help with that
undead.
thing, yeah. So I mean, sometimes necromancers are undead. I don't know, you know.
No, they're lynches.
I'm just saying. I mean, it could be possible that necromancer could also be undead.
But then he would be a lynch, though. Have you never seen a lynch and a necromancer stood side by side? Seen that, neither have I. But I just know the bloody difference.
Ah, yes. It's. I mean, if they're doing the same thing, then I just call it what it is. I mean, good to know the lich thing. I didn't know they were called liches, but
Liches are more powerful than necromancers. This lich can summon basically army upon army of undead. A necromancer can only do a handful.
it's probably good they're not undead then.
Yes. Then it would probably be a lot easier, but unfortunately, it's bloody not.
Yeah.
Wait, no,
Well-
you didn't hear me say that. You didn't hear me say that. Just go already.
Any bread or ale in your cavern here?
It's not.
Behind, because I see that he's talking with the guys.
It's
Hey,
not.
are you coming, Noah? Because we'll be beginning drinking and eating without you.
Wait,
There'll be
where are you at?
There'll be some stuff brought up to you.
Oh, room service, nice. Noah just follows the rest of the party.
Yeah. Yeah, you do have access to that. I was thinking, hang on, if you did not know where they were, what could you bloody see?
TM, do we have each a room, or are we sharing rooms?
You are sharing rooms.
Okay.
Right.
But the princess has her own room, right?
Yes, the princess will have her own room.
Yeah, she's a princess.
Yes.
Is this the door
Um,
that's locked right here? Or is it
The
this-
god said on the right there was a door that you were passing, so the door is like on Torash's right.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes, that one.
Oh, this
Um,
one. Okay.
it's locked.
Whoa!
Is it locked? Yeah. Here's the key. He throws a key at you, allowing you to open the door. Or
I miss and it hits me in the head.
I was actually gonna say whoever is trying to catch it.
Noah goes to catch it.
Dexterity. Just flat dexterity throw.
Oh, that's not very good. 8.
As you reach out to grab the key, hits the side of your hand as you try to close your fist and lands just behind you.
Sorry.
Oh, my bad.
As you put the key into the door and open it up, it swings open with a loud creak, revealing stairs in front of you.
All right.
People in it or
Let's-
not?
Sorry?
Are there people in the room?
You only see stairs.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, my bad. I said nothing.
No, it goes up.
Upstairs.
I was
Yeah.
what the maze here.
You see a door as you come to the top of the stairs. That looks as though it's going into another room. But you're unsure which room. And then you come over to a set of big doors that could possibly look like they're going into. Yes, that one. That could possibly go into a bedroom. Would you like to open it?
No, it goes
Yes.
down these stairs right here.
I'm going to try
you-
open.
This is
So
locked.
Dougal, you open it, and as you open it, the door up, you see a halfling within the room. Mickey, would you like to introduce this halfling?
So you're staring at a 3'5" halfling, somewhat tall for halfling, since the average height for a halfling was a few inches shorter. All of his hair is dyed pink, even the hair on his feet. He has like a long faux hawk, everything on his head. He seems to like be dressed in like gladiator attire. Like the armor he wears looks like he belongs in a coliseum, holding a sword and a shield, and he's sort of just pacing around the room, muttering to himself in halfling.
What's his hairstyle look like? Besides pink.
It's in PC images if you scroll up.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay. Hey, Flash. How tall is he? Again?
Oh, nice.
3'5".
3'5". Okay. And the glider tire, and he's a fighter, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, if you couldn't tell already, Vi is our note taker.
Yeah.
So you see.
you see this halfling pacing back and forth, not kind of in his own world, mumbling to himself.
Wait.
Hello there.
Who's that? Who goes?
Hi.
I'm Noah. This is our party.
Noah?
Oh,
Yes, this is my friend Dugo and Torash, and we're escorting a princess. What might your name be?
My name's Valentine.
Valentine.
Can I ask you? Can I ask you
meet
a
you,
question, Noah?
Yeah.
I don't mean to be rude, mate. Why do you have the most boring name in your party?
What's that?
Why do you have the most boring name in your party?
Do you think my name is boring?
You told me your name was Noah, right?
Eh,
My name is Valentine. You just said Torash and Dugo. Those both sound like names I don't Noah.
that's a bit
it's a name.
rude for our
It's what was
human
given to me.
companion.
I mean, I didn't change my name just to make it sound cool. I mean,
My
it is what it
name
is.
My real name's not Valentine. It's Welby.
I mean, did you come up with your own name? Is it like a
Yeah, I
nickname?
just told you that.
Okay.
My real name isn't Valentine. It's Welby. That's my mom named me. I just go by Valentine because my hair's pink and it was a stage name. Sort of just stuck. I didn't pick it myself.
Perhaps I will get a nickname if I kill some dragon or something. I don't know. Perhaps someday.
No,
Um,
you didn't
you
kill
know-
a dragon. What are you saying?
You don't look like
I
gods.
said maybe someday I might kill a dragon and maybe I'll be the dragon slayer, Noah. Who knows?
That's
Happen.
cool and all. What are you
Believing.
doing in my room?
The dwarf
I
said
believe
we
it's
could
a
stay in the
door, not
room.
your room.
You can't sleep in all the beds.
They
For
told me they were
travelers.
keeping me here because I don't have papers. I don't know.
Wait, what?
They said I couldn't prove who I was, and so I wasn't allowed to pass. And so I've kind of just been here.
And where are you going?
Nowhere in particular. Kind of just traveling. You know, as halflings do, we venture. It's kind of a thing.
I mean, I didn't have to show any papers for our party.
I mean,
But
we
you
could
did,
have
you did say you had a
princess
princess, right? Kind of think that beats the purpose of papers.
Yeah, but that's
Perhaps-
not a free pass to go anywhere.
I think having a princess is a free pass to do lots of things.
Yeah, but
I mean-
for some people that doesn't have their paper or doesn't, do you know where you're from at least?
By the coast.
By the coast.
In
Okay.
the mainlands, by the coast. Somewhere around there. I don't know. A hollow somewhere. That's halflings come from.
Okay.
I have a wee bit of a memory problem. Just tiny. Sort of knocked my noggin a little bit around.
But are you stuck in the wall or in the passage, or you can go back to Ingwood?
Well, I think if
Just
I went
curious.
back, I'd kind of have to go back to fighting in a Colosseum. No, too privy about that one.
Hey,
Wait.
hey, halfling! Your papers
Yeah.
Your papers finally turned up.
Oh, would you look at that? I exist.
Yeah, there was an issue.
Also
You
do,
didn't
right?
give. The reason why we had the issue is because you didn't give her your actual name. You gave us Valentine.
You think I go around places introducing myself as well? Listen to the name. Well Bay.
Yeah.
You think that,
So
that
what?
picks up lads?
And
Your name's Welby.
So I kind
Yes,
of had to kind of
It's
go.
a far more
change.
interesting name than Valentine, I think.
anyways, Dragon
No, I
Ball.
don't keep up with a lot of women with a name like that. I really don't think you should be talking.
Anyways, Dragonborn. Where's your
Yes.
papers?
Noah just laughed.
Papers? What do you mean? I don't have any papers.
Identification papers.
I've never had to identify myself once in my life.
What's with these guards assuming we carry papers around?
Oh,
Yeah.
God. We are from the mainland. In the mainland, we are, except from nobles, the common people doesn't have to identify themselves with papers. Only the nobles to pass to.
Well, here in the Isle, you have to have papers to at least pass through the mountain pass.
if I sh-
I mean, we have
That means
golden
jack
papers.
shit. What type of
Noah-
papers?
Noah clinks some gold in a pouch he has. Plays with it. I mean, gold it's worth more than paper, don't you?
you
think,
hear
dwarf?
the dwarf start laugh, giving a heartfelt laugh. You think gold is so meaningful here? Nah, not to us dwarfs.
Is there paper in the room? Like
Meta,
writing
you
utensil?
Meta, use all or carrying your identification papers. I forgot to tell you this. The
Oh.
Queen did
Oh,
prepare
okay.
you them. That's my bad.
Well, that's
I forgot to
good.
tell you this.
well, in case I had another thing for me, so that's no problem.
So here's the thing with Noah, because he's a criminal, he is not going to show his papers because he knows that they'll probably try to arrest him because he is a
Ooh,
pirate.
dangerous Noah.
If you were a criminal before the adventure, you were abbanished from
Yeah,
the Queen, I think.
the Queen absolved you of your crimes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what when I did the offline RP when she said she abdonished my thing. I think she did it for the whole party.
Yeah, she did it for the entire party.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to pick up my papers and I'm going to just put it under his
I'll
nose,
hand over
just
my
literally
papers.
under his nose. Say, do you smell it? That's the papers.
He snatches it out of your hand, looks at it, and goes, "Well, at least this is my bloody culture. Right, Dragonborn, yours now."
I hand it over.
He snatches it out of your hand, looks at it, and turns to Noah. "And yours?"
Noah hands it over.
He snatches it out of your hand, looks at it, and then just turns round and leaves.
Before you're going, God, I wanna ask something.
Oh, what? I've got a job to do.
Do you have a news board or something where you put some things on?
You mean job listing?
Something like that. More like wanted people posters.
No, we don't have a bounty board.
Okay, cool.
And if we did, Dougal, you already got it clear. It's already been sent forward.
I know.
And you shouldn't be worried about your wanted poster being up on the bounty board. Let alone here at a place that we don't care. We just care about identification papers and keeping this pass safe.
Clear, Captain. Clear.
He grunts and then leaves around the corner.
Who's the queen again that we're close with?
The queen is Chris Rosam from Minorant, from the mainland.
Queen Rosen?
Roseanne.
Yeah, Rosam, yeah. Rosam.
Okay.
It's
Is that in the
utility.
pictures?
It's all good.
Alright.
So I'm turning back to the halfling. So now that you have been identified, where are you going to go?
In May.
Yes.
Anywhere and everywhere, I suppose.
Well, you're welcome to join us. If
I
you
was
wish.
going to propose it. Do you want an adventuring job? Are you interested?
What a job?
Well,
Yeah,
we're offering.
you always use an extra hand because we come up against a variety of different creatures that need slaying, and having an extra hand makes us have a little bit more chance of making it through the day.
And that's a job.
Yes.
You can split in the loot, yes.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So a job is where you pay me to help you kill monsters.
Kind of.
It's kind of more like a shared loot pile. You know, we share loot, and anyone who travels with us is welcome to their fair share.
For now, we have a main mission, which is kinda complex.
I have a mission
if you-
too.
Sorry?
I have a mission too. Probably not as complex as yours.
Okay.
We might
And
be able to
then
help you
we
out
have
with that.
this small episode where we escort the princess to England, and I think we'll have some sort of rewards. If you want to guard her until we go to England, maybe you can have a share. That will be the first mission together, just to taste the water.
Sure, why not? Can you all do me a favor though, yeah? Keep your eyes peeled for any cloud giants. Just
What's a cloud giant?
never seen. Man, you need to get out more. The large, the
Can you
giants.
put it? Can you write it because I didn't understand?
It's very self-explanatory. Right? Keep your eyes peeled. If you see a giant has white skin, it's a giant. It's call out Magni. If they respond, it's my friend.
Wait, are they friend or foe? You're all
I just
confusing
said
me.
they're my friend. If they respond to Magni, if they don't respond to Magni, I don't know what.
I see. So you know one of these cloud giants, eh?
Yeah, we fought in the Colosseum together.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Escaped
Any place
together.
we should be avoiding to not so you don't go back to the Colosseum.
Yeah, they weren't too keen about me breaking a hole through the wall.
But where is this Colosseum so we don't, become fugitives there? You know what I mean?
Okay, literally just spins 360 degrees 3 times and then points in a random direction. There, I think.
You've forgotten.
I'm pretty sure it's that way.
Now, here's my question for you. What do you
Yeah.
know about vampire slaying?
What's a vampire?
You need to go out more.
Well, I grew up in a
Yeah.
hole in the
Back at ya.
ground, and I woke up in a Colosseum. So most of my experience has been fighting in death matches. The first
Well,
time thinking
it's
about a
more
job,
death matches, but in the dark. It's fun.
vampires. I assume they're a monster.
Yeah,
You ask for
they
help
like
for
dark
killing monsters.
places.
Oh, they are the most
DM, can I
unholy
do
of
an inside
monsters.
check on Valentine when he, when he pointed out where the Colosseum was,
where you thought.
to see where if he was lying about if he forgot or if it was genuine that it was there.
Okay.
So okay, now I rolled a 3 plus 5, so 8.
Yeah, he wasn't lying. He's generally forgotten where the Colosseum was.
Yeah, okay. Okay, just wanted to know that. Well,
I'm gonna take a rest, guys.
before
No,
taking a rest, I said I had things to tell you guys. Wait here. I'm going to bring up the princess. She has to be here. I'm going to walk out and see where the princess was.
Torash, you would actually seen the princess walk into the door that Dougal is getting close to on his left.
Where is she?
To
Where
your
she be
left.
going? What?
She went to your left.
Left? Okay. And I'm going to knock at the door.
Yes, what is it?
Princess, it's me, Dugo.
Right.
Do you remember when we were in the cavern that I needed your help for something?
Yes.
I need your help for something now. If you may come into the room with the other.
Oh, okay, I'll be there shortly.
Okay, we'll wait for you then.
Okay.
And I'm going to walk back up in the room. I say to please enter.
As you walk in, you see a door off to your right open up and the princess come through.
Oh, okay. 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 Alright. When you come in, please close the doors.
I closed the door behind me.
Okay,
Yep.
take a seat, people. So, you know, I look around to see if everything is closed, if there is no holes to hear from inside, peoples.
Give me a perception check then.
Wait, is Noah not with them?
Noah is with them.
Oh, she's in the
Resin-
room.
oh yeah,
The princess is in the room. So,
there, there should be a light source in there.
so perception, you said.
Perception, yes.
12 plus 3, so 15.
All doors are shut, and there's no way sound could pass through them, as they are
Okay.
iron doors.
Okay.
What is
So-
it, Dougal?
Remember in the ruins, I told you that we need to have a discussion about things. I think it's time.
What
Yeah.
things?
So I trust you people. After all, it's been 5 years. And for you, halfling, we just met, but I feel like it's going to be good. But I want to believe in the bonds that we will create, and I want to start with. And I think we will fight for a time together. But before telling you anything, let's strike a deal.
It's never a good sign when you meet a stranger and they immediately want to make a deal with you.
It's not like a deal
Yeah,
with
what
the
kind
devil,
of deal
don't
we
worry.
doing it? What are you talking about?
So
Yeah, right.
here's the deal. Answer you answer one of my question and tell me one truth about you, your truth. I want a genuine and pure truth from yourself. Okay?
We're
I
gonna
have many
play
things
spin the
hidden, mate.
bottle.
Not all together, please.
We're gonna play truth or dare like the young children do.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's a game. It's like
Yes, but it's
say
more like
truth or
for
dare, and
truth.
then you either
Spin the
dare
twig.
someone or you get them to tell the truth about themselves.
Yeah, so like spin the
in the
twig.
game.
Yeah, yeah, kinda.
Is there a bottle of ale in the room? Ghost.
Give me a perception check then.
That's a 26.
You see, there's about 15 empty bottles within this room.
What the fuck? They had a party.
All right. Noah puts the bottle on the floor and then spins it. And who does it point to?
Give me a sec. Torash, it points to you.
So I will ask him a question. So your question. So Toraj, tell me, how did you become a cleric?
I'm not quite sure how to answer that. But since I was young, I've been in the church for all my life and just followed the way of fuck, forgot the name
Of Tamara?
now. Yeah, of Tamar.
So since young, you've been taught, you've been indoctrinated with the way of Tamara, the dragon god.
Indoctrinate is not the right word.
I suppose that's a matter of opinion, but continue.
I mean, there's nothing else to say. It's all there is to my story. Been a cleric ever since I was young.
Okay. I'll always spin another time the ball, hoping that it's not going back to Thorash.
all of
Really
them are gonna
entirely
land on me.
You roll it like a D4 or D6 or something.
Yeah, I'm actually rolling a d4. This time it actually lands on Noah.
Hey, Noah. So, Noah, you told me, if I remember, that you were raised on sea by your dad, right?
Yes, he's adopted. He's my adopted dad.
Do you want to know who is your real parents, or
That was a long time ago. I barely remember it. That was nearly
okay?
40 years ago. I think I'm around 45 years of age, somewhere in there. But yeah, I ran away when I was 5.
Okay. Okay. Nice. And then I'm going to turn to Valentine. Not even spinning the ball.
Funny
Yes.
enough, it actually landed for Valentine.
So,
Let me and Bro just grabs it anyways.
so Valentine, young
real quick,
halfling, suppose.
real
I don't
quick,
know his age,
as
so
real quick, as you see Valentine actually grab the bottle, he actually lifts it up to see if there's anything left inside. You all realise then that these 15 bottles belong to him.
You've been having fun, haven't you?
Is this are you supposed it's supposed to be fun? I was just thirsty.
I think it's fun. I like a bit of ale every once in a while.
Oh, this is ale.
Yeah.
That explains the hiccups.
Mm.
And why my piss was so yellow.
Oh, they don't do that
Right.
too.
because you drink a lot.
This is water. It's like dirty water.
Yet you drink it
it's
anyway.
Dirty
like-
water is
Yeah.
yellow. You know that.
Tasted like a 2.
How high a quality is this ale, Ghost?
It's
And
dwarf.
$2.40s in the back of the gas station club.
It's basically what he's drank is dwarven ale,
Oof.
and
So-
it hasn't hit him at all.
Damn.
I guess they like pretty weak ale down in the caves here. They're so hardworking they can't drink too much.
A 3'5" halfling is down 15 bottles.
As-
Feels nothing.
As you say that, all of a sudden, out of thin air, a bottle of dwarven ale just drops in front of you. You're able to catch it.
Yeah, look at that. They knew I was thirsty. Now that's hospitality.
Sorry,
What?
this was in front of Noah.
Oh, right.
My wish has come true. Noah pops open the cork and downs it.
Roll a flat d20.
I'm still so confused. It's supposed to be something good about it's supposed to do something to you.
Natural one.
So, Valentine,
As,
you said that you were a gladiator, or at least you come from a coliseum, right?
I got
Yeah.
real quick. Noah, as you down this dwarven ale, as you finish the last sip of the bottle, you pass out cold.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, so that's what it's supposed to do to you. Yeah, it didn't do that to me at all.
Oh.
Oh God.
That's what you get for rolling in that one.
You rolled a nat 1? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. Okay. So after seeing that Noah is just down bad from the drink, I'm just going to go back to Valentine with like, okay, forget my friend. How much time did you spend in the Colosseum?
How long is a year again?
Oh God.
How old's Valentine?
Valentine's 33. A
He
decade. Right?
he's been in there since he was about 20.
I'll give or take 10 years, I think. What is time? You know, you don't really remember the days when you focus on killing wildebeests.
I agree on that.
You killed wildebeest in the arena?
Yeah, sometimes they bring in fighters, sometimes they bring in beasts.
Mm.
One time it was a thing with a bunch of eyes. I didn't fight that one though, I just kind of watched the match.
And then I look to the princess and I say, I don't think I have a question for you, princess. But if you want to tell me something, go on. Princess?
Hmm. I know who you really are.
I know too. um,
I don't know who you really are.
What you guys are talking
well,
about? I don't know what you guys are talking about.
yeah. A lot of
It's alright.
things that
You
will
know
be
about
said
as much as
here.
we do.
Sorry?
It's just
Those
saying
things
you
are
know
Valentine.
just as much as we do.
Well, okay. A lot of things that will be said here. It must stay between us. Okay? Uh, it can't be shouted so lightly because they are great importance for me. Okay? Also, uh, most of the wounds of my past are shut, but some are still left open. And as he finished his sentence, you see him take a deep breath, and so he rubs lightly his left arm, which is bandaged. Okay, let's start with presentation, shall we? And okay, and now I'm going to ask everyone to roll a d20, please. Oh wait, it's always. And when you have rolled the d20, can you please tell me the result?
I got a 14.
13.
So Noah, it's wait, Noah is not here, right? Malcolm, tell me what's your roll?
13.
13. Okay, so it's okay. This Ghost, your roll.
That one.
Oh, okay.
Because I
Okay.
know what's fucking coming as well.
Yeah. Good luck.
LB the majority outweighs the one though, by the way.
Yeah. Mickey, tell me what's your roll?
I got a 14.
14. Okay. Uh, I need so to come back to roll and tell me his number.
Uh, Noah's like waking up groggy.
Oh yeah, yeah, right. He's down. Okay.
No, he's
Yeah.
waking
My
up
turn to
groggy.
roll.
He's waking up groggy. Noah, flat D20, please.
Disadvantage, so that well, no, nothing. Yes,
No,
nothing.
it's just a normal
12.
Yeah, it's
a
normal.
12. And your roll, Dougal?
You're not gonna
What
believe
time is
it.
it? What did I miss? What's going
Don't
on?
tell me you just got that one.
No, I got a 2. So I gotta I'll do the math. Oh yeah.
No, it,
So yeah, Noah, tell me your roll.
it was
Mine
a
was a
12. Yeah.
12. Okay.
So go with the three highest, then the middle out of the three highest, so 13.
Wait, what are we doing again?
It's
How many
because
numbers?
he's
Ghost.
about to do something.
Ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
So you see Dugo begins to fall on the ground, and there is black smoke, black red smoke that you saw before when he was unconscious, coming from his mask, and that is beginning to come out in massive quantity. Ghost, take it away.
Oh, you see Dougal's body stretch the best he can and goes, he's finally given me control. Interesting. Okay, so who do we have here? We have a dragonborn, a halfling, a human. What sort of company is he keeping? Very interesting. Oh, ooh, actually, this human's groggy. Tell you what, human. Let's make a deal.
I don't
If
know
you're
what
up
was in
for
the
it.
sale, but I'm not gonna drink it anymore.
No, it's nothing to do with ale. Trust me.
No, I just
Um,
like I was freaking out. It's just like, what the fuck was in this ale?
Right. How about you? That's a nice shiny sword. How about you give it to
Oh.
me?
Oh,
I wouldn't do that, Noah.
Noah's just like, let's see,
But
what would he do?
So that's
this
Dugo, just in case, that's Dugo saying that, and there's still black smoke coming off his mask while he's talking like that.
Noah. See, what would Noah
but
do?
this is insight check against a persuasion check, by the way.
Yeah,
This
Noah
is
would like to make an insight check.
okay. It's also against a persuasion check.
Okay.
By the way, Dougal, this is my custom rule as well, not yours.
That's a
Yeah, no worries.
6.
Since I told Noah not to hand over the sword, could I give help with his insight check?
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
I get advantage.
Yeah,
Advantage.
All right. It's an 11.
Well,
Stop.
better.
Nope.
It's not good.
Well, it's
The-
better
the-
than the 6.
Yeah, that's
The-
true.
This voice coming from Dougal is able to persuade you into giving up the Sun Sword.
Oh. Oh, take it. Just don't hurt me, please.
He reaches out, grabs the Sun Sword, places it between his hands. It slowly rises up, and then with a click of his fingers, the sun sword disappears. And then the black smoke fades. And Dougal's back in control.
And you see him beginning to you see his body just beginning to be sore from pain, and he's screaming. And Fren is drenched in sweat from this experience, and he's coming back from his standard position, looking for everyone. What happened?
Demon thing fucking stole my sword.
I didn't steal it. You willingly handed it over.
I thought it was gonna kill me.
How how?
What do you mean, how?
It was a holy sword. It kills undead. Now I don't have it anymore. Hugo, I need my sword back.
I don't have your sword. What is wrong?
We need to get rid of your mask. It's picking my stuff.
It's going to be difficult to do that.
I don't know where it went. It probably went into the abyssal plane.
Everyone make a charisma saving throw.
Damn it.
Okay, I got a charisma saving throw, you said?
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
So 19 plus 1.
15.
Oh, hey,
Okay.
look, 18.
Okay. Torash.
9.
As you all discussing this, Torash, you hear. No one else seems to hear it other than you.
Do I recognize that voice?
It's the exact same voice that was you just heard coming from Dougal.
Hmm.
Do we have any mages here? Anyone
Oh, no.
do magic?
We can maybe ask the captain.
Torash, you do magic stuff, right?
I know a bit through the grace of my God.
Yeah. Could you like dispel Dugo's mask before it tries to take something else from me? Could you at least try? I mean, I don't know what spells you have up right now, but
It's not going to work. I already tell you, that's not going to work. Already tried, didn't work.
You all
you owe
see.
me, Dugo. You owe me 200 gold.
You
And a
all
sun sword.
see the princess walk up to Dougal, places one hand on one side of the mask and the other hand on the other. I'm gonna need contested constitution. Well, sorry, you give me a constitution throw. Sorry, I forgot. I'm the one doing this.
For me?
Yeah.
For me, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah.
If she takes me by surprise, she has advantage.
Doesn't need it.
Okay, I've got a Constitution saving throw 12.
She's able to dig her nails just behind the mask on both sides, and she pulls it off, and it comes away destroying it in the process. You take 12 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah. So 48. And you see the mask disappearing in smoke, and it comes back to my waist.
It doesn't. It gets
What?
destroyed completely.
What? Okay.
That's what happens when I roll a nat 20.
Oh fuck. Okay. Okay. And you see. Okay. So now I've got to post an image. You see the face of Dugo, which is this one. Here we go. I posted it in a PC image. You see his face. So he has orange eyes, orange golden eyes. And yeah.
No, it's not there, by the way.
Princess.
Oh, now
what,
it is. Now it is.
what did you do, princess?
She fixed our problem for us.
Um,
Is the mask
yeah.
off now? What is
The mask is completely destroyed. That version of the mask is completely destroyed.
Princess, that mask, how?
She looks down, looks back up to you and go, "What did I just do?
Okay.
What just happened?"
I'm going to look her in the eye to see. Okay, I'm going to do an insight check quickly.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 15 plus 50 plus 5, so dirty 20.
You notice that she honestly doesn't have a clue what just happened, as if she wasn't in control.
Okay.
You must have got rid of that mask. That was I don't know, conjuring some abyssal creature of some sort.
Ah, I'm glad for it then. She places a hand on Dougal's face and goes, "It's been a while since I've seen this face. A long time."
Digo just redden a bit, place the hand on her hands, just taking a bit off. Princess, please. Okay. So, you know me as Dugo, but my full name is Dugorimt Reptar Sylphan. I am the son of Fang Sylphan. He is the current lord of Emora, the city of all type of magic and mystic energy research. He is also one of many advisors of Queen Rosam. You saw him in the meeting we had with the Queen. Of course, you halfling, you didn't see him, but let me show you. And I'm going to cast Silent Image, and I'm going to show the pictures of my dad as an hologram.
What was his
As
name
he
again?
shows.
Fang Sylvan, F-A-N-G. I'll put it in.
As Dougal casts this image of his father, you will recognize him as the man who had an outburst upon the arrival of Dougal within the Queen's chambers, as she pardoned you all of the crimes you had committed.
So, if you remember, he was in the meeting we had. I'm also the son of the deceased Sheller Vexir. She was the chiefess of an orc tribe in the mainland. She is my mother. She was. The bodies of the elf orc that was in the crypt, in the cavern that we were, was Gron Sylvan and Askal Sylvan. They were my little twin brothers. Of course, even though it's been 10 years since I saw them, I could still recognize their faces. And then you see him just taking off his upper body cloth and his belt. 10 years ago, how to say this? Things happened, and my father asked me to research the powers that I had from this mask because something happened really bad, really bad.
Can't say what it is.
When he says that, you see him trembling from almost utter fear, like really trembling physically.
It's okay, you can tell us.
The
I
princess
won't tell
also
nobody.
places her hand on your shoulder, Dougal, to comfort you.
So 10 years ago, yeah, I came back home from a bit of time from my training, and at that time I didn't have the mask. And when I come home, when I came home, 2 days after that, I did a sparring with my mother. For a small period of time, I blacked out, and you see him struggling on his breath. Um, and when I woke up, I my mother was down in blood, and my hands were also blooded, and I was also down. But on my face there was something, and I blacked out. The next day, I woke up and there was this mask, this fiendish laughing mask, and it when I tried to throw him off or to try to go off from this mask, it was always coming back on my waist like a shadow, like something mystic. And so, because we didn't know what happened on that room, my father banished me from the city and also from the Sylvan family, even though he didn't take my emblem. And you see him uh, turning his belt around, and you see the emblem of the Sylvan on the belt. He didn't take my emblem. Instead, he stabbed me. And you see him on the chest, he has a stab wound that he healed. It closed off, but it didn't heal. Later on, I said my farewell to some people, but I was set. I was I was met only with fire, bruises, scars. After that, For 5 years, I've been tracked. So I roamed, I ran, I fled until it calmed down. But I couldn't stay too long at the same place. After all, there was a bounty on my head for something I don't know if I did it or not. For 5 years, from north to south in the mainlands, I traveled. But I couldn't go outside the mainlands, or I could have been caught. And then I met you guys, and I became an adventurer.
All right. So we got rid of the worst mask, or she did. The princess did.
Maybe.
No, you're
I don't
free partially of some of the curse. It appears anyway.
It may be a curse, or it may be the result of my training.
Or what?
I don't know.
Why'd you touch the mask in the first place?
Oh, it just appeared.
Like on your face?
I think I don't know. That's why I'm on this journey. I think to try to know the powers, how it's here. Why do I have it? Why me? Why not someone else?
Valentine, Dorash, give me a perception check.
You got one.
19.
13.
Okay, Torash, you notice that the princess is slowly backing away. Her eyes are turning white. Valentine, you're not able to see this.
Is everything alright there, princess?
You all hear the princess go, Dougal.
I
That mask is an artifact. I'm sorry, it's struggling to communicate through this body. That mask is an artifact. It wasn't supposed to be with you.
who are you? What? Get
It's hard to say my name through this half elf. No offense to her, it's just a struggle.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if it's linked to the way of heal and the way of harm? To see if it's a being
Yeah.
behind that?
Give me an Arcana check then.
Okay, that's an 18 plus 1, so 19.
You are able to sense that someone is actually talking through the princess. You're trying to figure out the direction of where the magic is coming from. But while you're doing that, she continues. The mask is supposed to be with me. I kinda dropped it, and it
If it's
fell.
an artifact and you dropped it, are you an ancient being? Are you an angel? I don't know.
No,
Where are you?
no. I'm. I have lived for centuries, but I am not an ancient being or god yet. I'm trying to go down that path. I struggle to keep this connection. I make this quick. What happened to your mother isn't true. You didn't kill her.
And who did kill her?
The
If you know.
connection clears up. I did.
Do
Your
I
I-
hear
name
that
is.
from her, or do I hear that in the room?
You all hear it within the room.
Noah
But-
just calls out, "Who are you?"
Being is supposed to be a bloody god by now. But that damn artifact. Can't believe I dropped it. That was my ticket to being god. Your mother, Dougal, was the last key in becoming. Well, yous would call her god. I call her demon. That mask was supposed to be on my face. But I tripped over you after I knocked you out. The mask landed upon your face. I couldn't remove it. I didn't have the magic at the time. But thanks to the conduit of the princess, I was able to remove part of it. But my connection isn't strong enough to remove all of it.
Noah just asks, "Can I have my sword back?"
That sword's useless. Now, there's no point in keeping it.
What have you done to it?
Well, it was a holy object. Now it's an unholy object. Fit for me.
See, I told you shouldn't have given him the sword.
You did some sort of charm thing.
Uh-huh.
You just see
Chum.
Hugo just like trying to make a. He's just sitting down, like shocked.
I did nothing of the sort, Noah. You disgrace of a human.
I'll get my
I-
sword back and I'll cut your head off with it.
Well, that'd be very hard to do.
I'll
I
send
could
you so
s-
far back into the nine hells you won't remember where you are.
That's the thing. I could snap my fingers and you would be in the nine hells.
I dare you to try. And Noah just, you can see he's completely enraged.
Give me an
And,
intimidation check.
GM, is the princess still have the white eyes connection with the?
No, the connection
That's a
dropped
three.
completely from her. And the voice is
Okay.
just coming from the room. And what was that, Noah?
That was a 3.
You hear him laughing. You are a waste of space, not even worth the time. If you really want to fight me, then deal with the necromancer first.
Hmm. Someday.
As you
We'll
say
meet again.
as you say that, you hear a horn blaring before the entire mountain starts shaking from a boom, boom, boom.
Guys, do you feel that?
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I was talking to the dwarf. He said there was a necromancer they were dealing with. I think he probably broke through the gates. We should probably kill it.
Oh. Go
I-
get some unholy ass.
Noah
As-
like opens the door and like goes out to see what it is.
I was about to say, as you say, I'm gonna kick some unholy ass. The mountain shakes once again, and a rock smashes the door open.
I'm just going to turn back to the princess and say, stay in your quarters.
Oh, that's a terrible idea. Let's get out of here before this place collapses.
Yeah.
Noah
Okay, boys.
he grabs lifts up the princess and carries her out.
Okay.
I
Let's
help
get
you
out of here.
because you're a human.
You all run out, able to get into the passageway. You see, Torash, you see the gate is collapsed in on itself, and outside of it, you see a dwarven god all covered in blood, an arm missing, screaming, "Necromancer! In the Tarask cave!" before keeling over and dying.
You say God?
God. I know my accent's a little
God.
bit
Oh,
weird.
I thought you said a dwarven god. I was like, oh shit.
No.
We're in trouble if a god's not guard. Okay.
Torash, are you going to relay what you've just heard from the god?
Yeah. I'm gonna relate. And does anybody know where the Rask cave is?
Give me a quick perception check, Torash, first.
Alright.
I want to
That
clarify
is a
something with
7.
you, DM. I will relook the video, but both the white eyes being or person, I don't know, and the demonic being that was speaking, but together they said that they dropped the thing to my face. They both said?
Yes.
Is there a good side and a bad side to this?
What
game?
the? Okay, nice.
What did you roll? Was it 8?
I rolled a 7.
Okay. You are able to see blood smears from where the god came from. You just can't see all of them.
Mm-hmm. Which way are the blood streams going? Like they're heading out from.
So the god was up here.
Okay, up there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the blood trail is kind of heading off in this direction.
Okay.
Noah calls out, gods, we need your assistance.
No gods reply.
What about the injured one? Does he say anything?
He's dead.
He's dead.
Oh, he died. Oh, great.
Well,
Noah follows the blood trail to look for the necromancer, but remains stealthy, in a stealthy way.
Right. Give me stealth check.
It's a 12.
Okay, you're able to mask this movement, like that comes from each step, but you can't go completely invisible. Valentine, are you planning to follow them to help? Mickey?
Oh my bad. Yeah,
Okay.
you cut out, so I
So,
wasn't sure if you were addressing me or someone else, and I was like, I'll just wait till you repeat.
my bad. So you are going to be following the rest of the party, yes?
Yeah, I was like, well, I said I could get paid, so
You all head in the direction the blood is heading. Uh, Valentine, you should be able to move your token. I did give you permission for it.
yeah, I can.
Good. You all head off in the direction of the blood.
The princess
I-
is found
Noah
goes back, right?
Noah puts the princess down since
Wait,
rocks.
you did sneak.
shaky.
You tried to be sneaky with the princess on your back.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I'm still holding it.
That's why I said he could mask his the sound coming from his feet. He just couldn't go invisible completely. As you all get closer and closer following this trail, you come across a cave. Give me a sec, because I will need to grab that. As you approach the cave, and are you all entering?
I'm going to stay beside the princess, so if she tries to enter, I'll enter with her.
Okay. Is everyone else entering? Yes?
Yeah.
No?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
stealthily. Attempting to be stealthy.
So,
I'm going to
you
run
will...
around hollering and yelling, pointing towards Noah, be like, "That's where he is."
You,
Kidding.
you may need to scroll down if you haven't already.
How do you do that?
You... Sorry?
Oh, zoom out and
Yeah. Zoom out a
I
bit.
see.
You all enter this cave. For those who don't have dark vision, you aren't able to see much apart from blue mushrooms giving off faint light. Those were dark.
Noah puts on his night vision goggles.
Okay.
DM, I have dark vision, but I don't see the terrain.
My bad. I forgot you had dark vision. Give me a sec.
I don't have dark vision up there. No, I shouldn't.
Yeah, I completely forgot you had dark vision. It's because I don't have the stats. I didn't have the stats straight up while I was doing this. So those with dark vision are able to see the walls of this cave. Some of the walls have got this yellowish green moss hanging down with it. As you go further and further within the cave, you see streaks of blood upon the floor and the wall. As you get closer, stop. As you get closer, you all hear. Hang on, you not got permission on that.
I got a question. Athling,
Yeah.
do they have dark vision?
So Noah, Torash, and you have dark vision.
I don't have dark vision.
Valentine doesn't. Mickey, I kind of forgot to give you the role, so your tokens now got permissions for you to be able to move it.
Okay.
Noah would like to make a sneak attack with his hunting rifle on the necromancer.
Not yet.
Okay. He holds his rifle out, ready to go.
As you all get closer and closer into the center of this cave, you all hear echoing. Started off as a faint echo and gets louder that as you get closer and closer, you all hear this demonic chanting. Sal campos sinterlock vosetoramak se krontufo sanabatkunt silono balaka.
Do we all hear it?
It's echoing through the cave, basically.
Do I recognize the lyrics? I say lyrics, okay? The lyrics
chanting.
of the chant. Is it the same from the guild building?
Give me. I think that would be an insight check.
Oof. Okay. 5 + 5, 10.
You don't recognize the chanting, but you do recognize the voice from the Adventurers Guild. Let me check. Okay, so as you round the corner, you see this purple bright light. And you see within that purplish bright light a woman. She has black silky hair with a hood covering the majority of it. You're unable to see her face, but she's wearing a skull armor on her shoulder and waist as well. I'll send a picture within Discord so that you can have a proper look.
Don't you dare. I think I
No,
know.
Noah steadies his rifle and
Oh,
prepares
I know. I
to
don't.
fire.
As the chanting continues, all of you give me a charisma saving throw.
16.
11.
Could have been a 19, but a 9.
You got a 19.
Now I got a 9 because it
Ah,
rolled
okay.
off.
18.
Right. Those that rolled below 15, you all hear. Oh, that filthy necromancer. Oh, I wish I could just chop her head off already. But I need a bit of help. I know I need a bit of help. Oh, God almighty. Wait. Can you hear me?
Is the voice from the demon, or do we recognize the voice?
Right now, you don't recognize the voice because the chanting is also being mixed within it.
Okay. So now we hear voices. God!
We
Okay.
hear the chanting, and then somebody saying that they need to kill the necromancer.
So those who rolled below 15 heard this voice saying they need to kill. They want to try and kill this necromancer. Then they realize that used to are actually able to hear him. Do you just want to do anything or say anything back?
I mean, Noah wants to fire this thing in the head and get it sneak attack advantage.
I know Noah wants to do that. I want to try and get
Is it-
I want to try and get this side of things out of the way first.
Is it
Guns blazing.
is it disembodied or is it in our heads?
You hear it in your head, yes.
Oh, okay.
I guess
So
Valentine just looks around confused. He can't see in the dark.
You should
do I
be
look?
able to
If I look
see.
back, I don't see him. So I'm like, what the fuck?
Do you say that out loud?
No, just whispering in my breath, like, where is he? Fuck.
I will say the princess did stay back, because she could hear this demonic chanting all the way at the entrance, so she decided to stay there.
I don't see his minis. I don't see Mickey's minis.
Over here.
He's
Oh,
He
okay. So he
blends
was.
in very well with.
Yeah,
It's almost
him and
transparent.
Noah. Him and Noah just blend in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I used to just gonna look around and mumble, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Okay. Noah, advantage roll.
He's like, finally.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, screw this RPing. I want to shoot things.
That's a
Can
21 to hit.
I give him bardic Wait, no,
No
bardic
need.
inspiration is not on attack roll. Is it?
Exactly. No, not when it's a surprise attack.
Yeah. Okay. But I'm still going to give him because it's still in the next 10 minutes. So
Yeah,
I'm going
still.
to touch
I can
his.
use a D4 on one of my rolls.
It's a D6. A
D6, okay.
D6 on
Saving throws?
ability check, attack roll, and saving throws.
Okay, nice.
So I'm going to
Okay.
touch him his shoulder and say, let me check in my quotes.
Let me check in my. I just say that. Just say, let me check in my quotes.
My book of quotes.
So I touch his shoulder.
If you could all turn
Noah,
to page
I'm not
5,
afraid of
it'll
death,
be
but I'm
Dugo
afraid of who I'm leaving behind with my last memory of them. Be a good memory.
Okay.
And so inspiration.
As you shoot towards the necromancer, all of a sudden, this hand comes out of the ground and gets in the way. She looks towards you. You see purple, glowing eyes, and kind of like a skeletal-ish structure for her face. She
The 21 missed?
cocks. Yes.
It got blocked.
Shit.
Or basically, Mage Hand just blocked it.
Okay.
She tilts her head towards you and go, "Oh, so it's you lot, hey? The ones that took my sacrifice away from me in the dungeon. I best kill you before the Raven King finds out."
You can
Everyone roll.
try.
Everyone roll initiative.
Do I get to roll damage against Mage Hand? Because it has health, doesn't it?
It will dissipated once it hit. I was just saying it was basically blocked.
Like the
Okay.
crystals lit up in the cave.
I rolled a 16.
Those are mushrooms.
Oh, my bad.
Ooh,
Blue,
23.
24.
Damn. Valentine, you
I
still
rolled
need
good
to
on that.
roll.
Finally.
Wow, 2 19s because I get advantage on initiative. So
Nice.
2 19s. 22 on both of them.
Nice. I got a 19 too.
I got
Dougal,
16.
you're up first.
Oh, I'm up first. Okay. So, let me take my cheat. Woohoo. Okay. Sorry. Let me go back on the map. So, how far am I from the necromancer.
You are 5, 10, 15, 20.
Is
That's a lot better.
she
90.
is she there?
Yes, she's there.
Okay, she's quite far. Okay. She's 90, 95 feet. Yeah. Okay. My
She's quite a
character
feat.
will dash. Yep. So 80 feet of movement. So
Okay.
yeah. My character will go 5, 10, 15 here.
Okay, feel free to move your character there then.
There we go. Yeah, because if it's 95 feet like that, so it's 15 right there. There we go.
Yeah.
So I dashed and I'm going to not do nothing. Just, hey guys, come with me.
So you're essentially ending your turn, yeah?
Yep.
Noah, you are now up.
Hmm. Is Hugo engaged with
No, not yet.
okay. He's going to move a little closer because that was kind of a far shot. Doesn't
Yeah.
know how he was spotted, but he wants to get in a place where he has about half cover, and he'll take another shot with his rifle.
You
Okay.
got spotted because the DM said so, buddy.
Essentially, yeah.
Fair. I wanted to roll my sneak attack.
I'm not letting you
Nat
always get your
20.
sneak attack.
Dodge
Oh.
that.
Fuck's sake. Roll damage.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Just remember you have a bardic inspiration in case, Noah.
He doesn't
yes.
need it on a nat 20.
I got.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
okay.
need
Yeah,
one,
that's
that's
nothing.
cool.
Yeah.
So that's 22 points of damage, yeah?
22 points of damage.
Okay. As you fire off this shot, for some reason, mid-air, your bullet split into two, hitting her head and her chest at the same time.
Nice.
Hey,
Is there anything
Nice.
else? Anything else you would like to do?
Bonus action. Bonus action. Hide behind the wall.
Okay, give me
Right here.
give me a stealth check then.
Who's that? Okay.
Which one is it again?
That's a 23.
Yeah, you're able to hide from her. She doesn't see where you went.
That's his turn.
Valentine, you are now up.
You know, thinking about being a halfling, that's not the best. Your movement speed is 25.
Yeah, so essentially the halfling's just gonna keep moving up the best he can.
Yeah, exactly. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let me see if there's anything I can do. I don't think there is, but you never know.
you got any range
I mean,
stuff?
if you don't have any range stuff, you can just take the action of dash and move up another 25 feet.
Yeah, that's what I'm checking real quick, making sure I don't have anything range or like anything
Yeah.
that like is at a distance before I do.
DM question: can we attack from there, even though there's the bony thing?
She, you can't because that is bones of I was about to say
Of a terrace.
tesseract.
A terrace,
Yes.
Yeah,
So
I'm
it's
just gonna
too
Yeah.
tall to
Tesseract.
go on, right?
Sorry.
It's too tall to go to attack from those
Yeah,
wherever is
essentially
the.
yes.
Okay.
The only reason why Noah spotted her the first time is because of her purplish light that she is emitting.
move it. It's dash up.
Okay. Another 25 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, thanks that I have a 40 feet pacing.
If part of
Sorry,
me
I
wishes
just
I took something else other than alert at this time.
and it's
If you
going to
want,
be worse for you, DM, because the more monk level I have, the more
I
feet
know,
I have.
I know. So yeah, if you
That
want to
thing
move
won't
your
damage kinda sucks.
if you want to move your token an extra 25 feet if you haven't already.
I did.
You should be here because you were.
No, because
Wait,
where he is now was his first 25 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So he should be here now.
well, we have 30 feet normally of.
He's got
I have 25.
25. He's
Yeah,
a
I'm a
halfling.
halfling.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah,
It's not the same.
it's 5 feet. Yeah.
With that, Torash, it's now your turn.
She goes last. Dang.
She goes last, yeah.
Wait, so she can do a spell and then legendary reaction?
No, because it would have to wait until next.
Hmm.
Plus, she doesn't have that many reactions, to be honest.
I am going to move up to here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to
Ooh.
bonus action cast spiritual weapon to basically just right in front of her. And it's going to take a swing at her.
Okay, roll to hit.
Just for the gigs, what's the form of your spiritual weapon?
As I was about to say, that is actually a good question.
Alright, what's the form of your spiritual weapon?
A draconic looking mace.
Oh,
So this draconic mace appears out of nowhere just in front of her and takes a swing at her,
12 to hit.
coming down and hitting her square in the shoulder.
Woo.
Roll damage.
Take 6 damage, you bitch.
She basically shrugs that damage off. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Then I am going to take a shot at with my light crossbow.
Okay.
Does an 11 hit?
As you shoot your arrow, it travels, and just before it gets close to her, it hits the bone.
Dang. Here, take a shot. Well, that's all I can do.
Okay. She spreads her hands out as purple balls of flame appear in her hands and then she pushes it down into the ground and I'll have to quickly add them
Yay!
as
3 skeleton.
5 skeletons appear just
Scary skeleton.
in front of yous.
Hey, there's the bone of the Tarask. It's not fair.
No, sorry, I was
In front
putting
of
them
us,
in.
more like surrounding Tugo. Holy shit.
Yeah. That's not just it though. As she summons these undead, she then uses a blast and shoots at Dougal 3 times.
Oh
3
shit.
times? Okay. Go on.
17.
Armor class 16, so yeah.
That hits them. That's a dirty 20. And that's a nat 20.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm gonna use.
Yeah.
Wait, is he
Oh,
within? Is he within 30 feet?
Of you?
Yeah.
No, of me.
No.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wait. Oh, yeah, no, it's in contact. No, I said nothing.
So if he's within 30 feet, I can use my reaction.
Um,
This is your reaction too.
If
How
he's
many
if,
hit
if I
points
see a
do you
target get
have?
hit within 30 feet, I can change the target of the attack.
Ooh.
I was gonna change the target of the
Dougal?
nat 20.
Dougal,
Yes.
how many hit points do you have?
48.
You're down.
Oh, fuck.
Well,
Okay.
Because that hit for
Mr. Valentine is trying to change one of the shots to hit somebody else.
Yeah, I'm trying to change the nat 20 because he's 20 feet. He's 25 feet away, right?
those 3 blasts hit for 92 damage.
What the fuck?
Yeah, can I move that? Can I move
I'm
that
going
nat
to
20?
do something. I'm going to do Relentless Endurance.
That's fine.
Because I can, because we slept through sometimes so long rest. And where is it? Here we go. So
Goes,
1
are you
HP, still
counting me
standing.
as-
Goodbye.
Valentine's the one that's 25 feet away from Dugo, just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Because he's trying to change one of the attacks away from
It's
him.
alright, I'm Relentless Endurance now, so take all the attacks, but 1 HP.
Okay.
Yay.
I was just saying we could have. Alright.
Just a question, do you do the rules of overkill with the damage or not?
It will be an overkill if she hits. If she hits you again, it will be overkill.
No, I mean the overkill rule is like if you deal twice the actual health of the person, you kill him immediately. That's the rules of the overkill that I have been taught.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If
Oh, okay.
it only happens if she's doing it, not the skeletons.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to get at. Sorry.
Yeah.
Speaking of skeletons, it's now the skeleton's turn.
Fuck you. Fuck.
Let's just double check the movement speed. Yep. Okay. The first skeleton, if I'm on the right
Play
page,
dead, Dugo, play dead.
is gonna rush straight to you, Valentine.
Attack of
Dougal?
opportunity.
Yes, I was just about to say that. Dougal, you get opportunity attack. You may as well roll it another 2 times after that.
Okay, so the first one was a natural 1, so fuck. I got only 1 reaction. I can't do multiple attack of opportunity.
It happens every time something comes out of your range.
Oh, okay. Fair
On
enough.
their turn, and considering these 3 are moving each of their own turns.
Okay, so second attack of opportunity is a 14 plus 8, so 22.
Roll damage for that one.
That's a 3 plus 5, so 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
And the third one is is it a 7 or 17? 7 plus 8, so 15.
That one hits as well. Damage for that one.
3 plus 5, 8 slashing damage.
Okay. So with that, those 3 skeletons are gonna swing out at you, Valentine, and try to hit you. Okay.
Okay.
In fact, no, all 5 are taking an attack on you. The other 2 are using their bows. Five. 2 of them will hit with a nat 20.
Okay,
What?
can I repost the one that didn't hit? That's because you said 2 of them are archers. That means 3 rushed, right?
3 rushed, but the 2 archers actually got you.
Okay, then I'll repost whichever one has the highest health that missed on me. Let's say in range.
What's your range on it?
It's not, it's just like since when they miss an attack on me, I can use repost to counterattack them.
Oh, okay. So on to the highest HP.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to swing on the highest one. Yeah.
Okay. Um. So let me do
26 hit.
Yeah, that hits.
I'm gonna add 1d8 to this damage, so it is 14 damage.
14 damage.
Yeah.
It dies.
Coolio. That's the power of repost, baby. Only get it
Uh,
once because I'm a low level.
as you will take, that's plus 4. You will take 7 points of damage.
Man, not a crippling 7 points. What do you do this to me, Ghost? Now I'm down to 45. That's hard, man.
And with that, we're at the top of the order with Dougal. Dougal.
Yep, I'm here. No worries. No worries. Uh, okay, so 2 skeletons, 1 necromancer. Yay. I'm going to hit them. Yay. But I'm going to hit them with everything I have. So I'm going to, yeah, hit the first one with my Giant Slayer hand axe.
Okay, roll to hit.
10 plus 8, I believe.
Hits.
So 18, yeah. So it's 1d6, 5, 10 slashing damage for this one.
Okay. It's
Doesn't die?
still
Okay.
up.
Bonus action, flurry of blow, so 1 key points down.
Okay.
So I can do 2 unharmed attack for enemies near me. So that's
Is that on the one that's got the most HP between the pair of them?
yes.
Or you're splitting?
If I can split, I will do 1 punch to the 1 damage and the other full health.
Yeah, I'll allow the split. Roll damage.
So the first punch is a 17,
Hits.
so it's 1d4. 2 plus 4, 6 bludgeoning damage to the damaged one.
Yeah. As you throw your first punch, you land it on its jaw as an uppercut, and you're able to cleanly take its head off. It's dead.
And the second one, oh god, okay, 16 plus 7, so 25.
Hits.
I figured. And that's I'm going to, I don't know if it's a skeleton, I don't know if it works because, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. 4 plus 4, 8 bludgeoning damage.
It's still up.
Still up, yeah. And after that, I still have my movement, but I'm not going to move because 1 point of HP. I'm not a fool. Yeah, no, that's all. That's all. Yeah, end of my turn.
Okay, Noah, it's now your turn.
Right, Noah. He comes out of the shadows, peeks out just a bit, just enough to see the necromancer. Does he have a clean shot, or will he hit a skeleton?
It would depend on your roll.
Okay, he's gonna aim for the necromancer.
Okay.
But if he hits a skeleton, he doesn't mind. That's a nat 1.
As you attempt to fire your gun, it backfires into your face. You take 3 points of damage from the blowback.
Is it damage beyond repair, or is it still functional?
It was mainly the blowback that happened that hurt you. The gun's fine.
Bonus action, he will hide in the same spot.
Stealth check. And bear in mind, this is against 4 different things.
Ooh, that's not good. 11.
Fucking that one's blind as a bat. Right. So, the skeletons all have a -1. But the 2 in front of Valentine spot you going back in, buying the rock. So does the necromancer. The skeleton next to Dougal rolled a nat 1. So he has 0 fucking vision.
He ain't seeing shit.
He ain't seen shit, that's why I said he's blind as a bat.
He's high as shit.
Bro's
Yeah,
fried
that
for the
backfire
Sakana.
kind of like gave away my.
Yes. Though for some reason one skeleton is just dumb as shit. Is that everything you want to do?
Yeah. Not what I wanted to do, but that's my turn.
It looks
Okay.
like he's going to.
Valentine, that is now you.
Okie dokie. So there's still there's still 2 skeletons by me.
Yeah, you've got 2 skeletons in front of you. They are both hurt.
Okay, well then I guess I'm going to just wing. Oh wait, one second. Done. Should I transform into a giant? Yes or no? Decisions. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna use Giant's Might as a bonus action and become a large.
Okay.
Then I'm going to swing at the first one in front of me. Did I accidentally give myself inspiration? Oopsie. I was like, where the fuck is that inspiration? 25 to hit.
That hits.
8 damage.
As you swing your sword, you're able to pierce through and through the spine, cutting it clean in half. It's now dead.
Okay, and then I'll swing on the other one.
Rolled hit.
30-20.
That hits.
Another 8 damage.
The exact same thing happens. You pierce your sword through the skeleton and able to swipe to the side, cutting it clean in half. It's now dead as well.
Really should have saved my fucking bonus action for a dash. I could have attacked again. And then that's my turn because I used everything.
You still have your movement.
Oh yeah, I do still my movement. Thank you. So yeah, I'll just move further towards Dugo then.
Yeah.
That's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll be right here.
Why are you so big?
I think he
He's
made it bigger for a second.
yeah, he made himself bigger.
Oh, okay. So I just missed it. All right.
Ah.
Wasn't
I got a
thinking about
question.
it.
Action surge is a feature or is it a bonus action? Well, no, it's a feature. What am I saying?
Thorash,
Yes, both.
Thorash, it's now your turn.
Yay, my turn. Let's go. I'm going to get up a little bit more. Sure, there. I am going to cast Hall Lightning.
Is that AoE?
It is an AoE. Well,
Uh,
kinda.
What's the...
So,
J-
a storm
What?
cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that is 10 feet tall and a 60-foot radius centered on a point you can see within range directly above you. So I'm centering that point on the necromancer bitch.
And it's
Huh.
a 60-foot radius.
Yeah, but that's
You're
not
in
that's
it.
not the damage. That's just the storm cloud.
Oh.
When I cast the spell, I choose a point that is under the cloud, and a bolt of lightning flashes down from the cloud. To that point, each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw. Creature takes 3d10 lightning damage on a failed save and have as much on the save, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
So
So,
I'm guessing a lightning bolt in between the necromancer and the skeleton.
yep. So they both
So,
need to make dexterity saves.
yeah.
Well, I mean, and then what I'm going to do on top of that as well is channel my divinity to maximize my damage of my lightning.
Right,
So
real
it is
quick, what's the DC?
14.
So the necromancer does a nat 20,
Okay.
and the skeleton
The
saves
skeleton's
with
going
a
to be dead.
It saves with a 16, but it's half damage, so yeah, it's gonna be dead.
Yeah. And so I channel my divinity to max the damage, so it's 30 damage.
She rolled
But
a nat
it's half 'cause
20.
yeah. So she takes 15.
She takes no damage on that.
What?
That 20, that's like a perfect dodge.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
it's a
but that's just a
perfect
saving
save.
throw.
That's a save and throw. She did a
Yeah,
perfect
that's a saving
save
throw.
and was able to move out of the way.
Fucking bitch. Well, I'm a bonus action swing at her with my sword.
Yeah, go for it.
Where the fuck is my goddamn sword?
You mean your mace? Your draconian mace?
Yeah.
Yeah. The spiritual weapon. Yeah. There. Fucking 25. Take that, you goddamn bitch.
That hits.
Doesn't hit though.
Hey, that you goddamn
Ah!
bitch.
4 damage. 4
Rolls
damage.
high, but does crap damage.
Yeah.
Can we say that the necromancer rolled? How many natural 20 did she roll?
Too fucking many.
Yeah, because she rolled a nat 20 on the attack roll for me, then she rolled a nat 20 on the saving throw.
That's
And then
two
two
nat
skeletons
20s.
rolled a 20.
Bro,
Yeah.
it's obvious. What's going on, bro. Ghost paid D&D Beyond $30 to hoe us. Like,
Ghost, do you have loaded dice by any chance?
I don't have loaded dice, I promise.
there's just like an auto, it's like an auto 20 counter on his like side of the screen. It's just like 5 auto 20s remaining. Please pay $5 more for another.
Like, honestly, as a player, I wish I got these bloody rules. As a DM, I don't wish I got these rules.
Fine.
So I'm guessing that's the end of your turn, Torash, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's now the Necromancer's turn.
Got those skeletons now, you dumb bitch.
She is... Oh, did I do that? Okay. I need... And this will be even her. Everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
And that's
Fucking
everyone
God damn it.
because it's a 60-foot radius.
Doesn't Noah have some cover?
I think
it's a
my luck
s-
is down the drain because I
Right.
rolled a 2 plus 1, so 3.
I'm gonna say this. It's Circle of Death. It's a 60-foot radius. There is no cover. Even she's caught up in it.
Yeah, that's a fail.
I rolled a 3,
So-
so it's a
I'll roll a d6 inspiration die that Hugo gave me. Add to it. So that's a +5 to my 9, making it a 14.
Okay. Just go try and just trying to figure out what the DC is because it doesn't bloody say.
Oh, I failed. With a 3, I failed.
DC would be 8 plus proficiency plus their spellcasting modifier.
I think for her, since she's a wizard, it's intelligence.
So that,
Yeah.
yeah, it would be
A necromancer is a
so-
wizard, at least, I believe. Or a
Yeah.
warlock.
Yeah.
You would still fail, even with that extra 5.
Okay.
So everyone fails, including her. So
At least you failed.
8d6
Oh shit!
Yeah.
necrotic damage as well. So
So
that
the
is
least damage she can do is 6. The more the most damage she can do is 48. Necrotic.
24 points of damage. That's it.
Oh. Well, I'm down.
Yeah, you're down, which means she also regains 2d8, so she regains 11 points of damage. Health.
Just a
Thanks.
reminder, I still have 1 success from the last fight.
That should reset because you did have a rest.
I have uncanny
my bad, yeah.
dodge. So when the attacker hits you with an attack, you use the reaction to half. It's not based on a dexterity saving throw. It's any attack.
That's fine, so you'll take 12 points of damage.
I take still 12 points of damage, or he
No,
takes.
not you. Not you. Noah does. You took full.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Um, she has. She's used her spell. Oh, fucking! I just found the DC as well. Here it was 15. So.
He just rolled that 6.
So after she casts Circle of Death, you're all enveloped within this necrotic smoke, all damaging you. As you take hold of that damage, Valentine, you see a bolt of arcane burst coming your direction. Which glances by you and absolutely missing you. But since Torash is behind you, it hits Torash.
Fucking god damn it.
You will take
Really don't want me to do anything, do you?
You will take 17 points of damage.
17! What the hell?
See, if it was lower than your AC, it would have glanced by you as well.
Oh, why could it glance the other way?
Yeah, bro, glancing in a different direction. God damn, why you always glancing?
Yeah.
With that, Dougal, give me your first death saving throw.
Yay! Oh god. 5. Yep.
Yeah, that's a fail. Noah, it's your turn.
Alright, he's gonna get out of this corner and go for another shot on the necromancer.
Okay, go for it. I'm gonna laugh if that's in that one again.
Nope, not. That's a 26.
well. That does hit.
Oh, not very good damage. 9 points of damage.
Yep. Your bullet, as you fire your pistol, the bullet actually goes in between the bones and hits her in the stomach.
She looking hurt at all, or?
Nope.
Bonus action hide.
Give me a stealth check.
That's
Does
a
Mark?
nat 20 for a 29.
You get a nat 20, I get a nat 1.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, she just can't see you at all. And with that, Valentine, it's now your turn.
She's right in front of me?
She's practically in front of you, yes. She's within 10 feet.
Okay. So, I am going to... Oh. Okay. I should just swing on her. Does 25 hit?
25 hits.
Roll. That's 11.
11 damage.
Strike again.
Yep.
That's not gonna hit. 2.
No.
Anyway, I'm gonna action surge.
I forgot fighters could do that.
Me too, until I just read it and said, okay, okay, okay. If I had another melee weapon, I could also get another extra attack, but I don't. I doubt a 15
Hits.
hits. Oh, it does? Look at that. I'm gonna use my giant strength, or giant's might ability lets me add 1d6 damage to that
Yeah.
roll. Wow, had to be a 1. Anyway,
So what's that? 8?
yeah,
Yeah,
8
8.
damage. Nat 20.
Yay.
Yay.
Nice.
Roll damage.
Nice.
And that activates my feat, right?
What's your feat again?
When I hit a critical, they have disadvantage on all their attack rolls. For their at
Yeah.
the start of their until the start of my next turn, they have a disadvantage on all attack rolls,
Yeah.
and then
Okay.
their movement is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn as well.
Okay.
And still have my bonus action, but I don't really have anything for that. I guess I could just use my second wind and regain 1d10 hit points.
Only one
Look at
D10?
that, 16 hit points healed. I'm back to full health.
Nice.
You can't give me some.
And that's my turn.
Woo.
Okay, Torash, you're now up.
Great. I'm going to, as an action, cast Mass Healing Word from my Ring of Spellstorm.
Oh crap! Real quick, sorry to interrupt. Can she roll a DC check real quick? I'm gonna use Fire Rim.
DC what?
13, or she's restrained for a minute by fire shackles.
Strength, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Naughty 1.
Yeah. So she is now restrained for 1 minute, and while restrained, at the start of every turn, it takes 2d6 damage on its turn,
Okay.
and then it can repeat saving throws at the end of each of its turns, and then banishes the shackles on a success.
Okay.
And you can continue with your turn, Malcolm.
I am going to cast Mass Healing Word as an action off out of my Ring of Storing.
Is no one range? We know.
You are. It's a 60
Oh, yeah.
foot range. Woo! Everybody gets 7 health.
Great.
Dugo, you're now stable.
With 7 or still 0?
It will be
You get
with
7.
6. You're just stable.
Yep.
Is there anything else you would like to do, Torash?
Then I'm gonna bonus action swing with my sword. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Here's my dice. Updating my notes. Uh, 23.
That hits.
9 damage.
Not a problem. Is that the end of your turn?
Yup.
Okay, Valentine, roll damage, please.
Mickey? Mickey?
7.
Oh,
Okay. She is going to scream out in agony as these fire cuffs burn into her. She's going to attempt to cast Dimension Door. which basically allows her to teleport. But as she is casting it and casting it, her magic fades. You all hear, "You are not escaping that easily," before she let out a burst towards you, Valentine. She lets out 3 towards you.
Why is it always me?
That one misses and turns and hits her instead with a nat 1.
I was like, I swear to God, if this hits me again.
As Arcane Burst turns and hits her, she bursts into a necrotic flame, killing herself.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
Yay, she suicided
With-
herself with magic.
Intentionally.
She hit herself with 32 points of damage.
He's probably weak to fire damage.
She only had 13 hit points left.
Oh, nice.
And she's lucky my one attack hit missed, or she'd be fucking dead.
She was lucky
was
she rolled
skeletons
20
down
and
too?
saved up my fucking lightning. Fucking
As you all start to gather up as she's melting down from this necrotic damage, give me a perception check. All of you.
Stable, but I'm not up, right?
23!
14.
So 23, 19,
14 for Noah.
14. Dougal,
I
yours
am stable, but I'm still unconscious.
you're coming to, so it will be disadvantage.
Yep. That's 5 perception.
Okay, so
5 plus 3, so 8.
Valentine and Torash, you see this orange purple portal open up just under one of the archways in front of you, and out steps this dragonborn. She's dead. Thank God for that. I've been chasing her for a while now. As he finishes saying, "I've been chasing her for a while now," he pulls out a bag of holding, and in a wave of a hand, the ashes of the necromancer fly into the bag of holding.
What's
So,
your name, Dragonborn?
my name is Imrus.
Timorous. Like the city.
Nothing like the city. If anything, the city was named after me.
That is the name of the city, right? Where she's from.
No,
England. Imrus.
Emgund.
Her name is
But-
Princess of
But there is a city named Imrus on the mainland.
Okay.
So, may I know the name of everyone here? Since you know my name.
Valentine.
Nice to meet you.
I know what.
Wait, hang on. You're a halfling. Why are you that size?
Don't worry about what I can do. How'd you know it was a half-life on this socks?
I know a lot of things. And human, you said your name was Noah, yes?
Yes, do you know anything about this here skeleton thing? Turns around
This.
and points to the skeleton.
This beastie. Yes, I do. It's been a while since I killed it. I think it was
Well, it looks
about.
like a turtle.
Hey, no, it's not a turtle. It's a Tarask.
Ah, like a turtle in a Jurassic turtle.
If you want to say so. Well, it's been about 500 years since I last killed this thing.
Good
You
lord.
killed it.
Yeah, I killed
How are
it.
we supposed to believe that?
He pulls out a book that has this red binding and looks like human flesh cover. He opens it up to the page where he wrote down the date and the time he killed the Tarask, and he with a hand he floats the book over to you for you to look at inside. And there's my proof. I always write the date and time of something I've killed. Hell, Tiamat's in there somewhere as well.
In the caves, you say?
Not in the caves, in that book. I've defeated Tiamat as well.
How old are you, if I may ask?
Oh, I'm about 1,200.
Crazy
Can
fucking
I do an
hey.
insight check on all that he just said? Even though
Yeah.
I'm just trying
No,
to
I want
recover up,
figures
but
out.
Yeah, if you do that, it'll be disadvantage.
fine. Oh, okay.
You know it as well?
12.
If you,
So plus
a- a-
insight, right? So 12 plus 5, 17.
anyone that wants to do insight check can do insight check. So that's a 17.
Let's
Total,
see if
yeah.
I'm
No
insightful.
disadvantage.
No, only Dougal had a disadvantage because he's still groggy from being knocked
Okay.
out.
Got that solid 8, boys. Insightful as hell.
I rolled a 10. Woo.
You know what?
That was a 9.
Dougal, despite you being groggy, you realize this Dragonborn is telling the truth.
Okay.
I'm asking, like, my name is Toresh, fellow dragon. How could one of our kind live for so long?
I'm on the path to becoming a Patreon. That's why.
Hugo just, as he's coming a bit like, oh god. So
Indeed.
Imrus, right?
Yes, Dougal.
Do you know? So you've killed a lot of things, I suppose.
Yes.
Do you know something called the Raven King?
Oh, that wannabe. Yes, I know of him. Asshole's got the entire dragon race up in arms over on the mainland. Not happy about it, but what can you do?
What's his greatest weakness?
Huh. It'll be hard to find his weakness for someone as low level as you. You might
You
need
don't
a
know.
bit more
You've been
training.
around a while, right?
Yes, I've been around a hell of a while.
What is a dragon's weakness?
Uh,
He controls the dragons, right? Right?
Just
I
metagaming. You just ask him his weakness. If you say, "What's the weakness of a dragon?" It's like asking a weakness of a dragonborn.
that basically is asking what's the weakness of a dragonborn, and for a fine fact, I was about to say something about it.
That's just metagaming. Now I'm back as Dugo.
I mean, I don't want to
It-
hurt dragonborns, but there's some evil dragons that need to be killed, and you would know because you're dragonborn what the weakness is.
I got rid of my weakness a long time ago. So I can't even remember. But I know for a fine fact you don't control a dragon unless it's with a special object.
Object of power.
What object would that be?
It's a hand, if I remember correctly.
A hand. Of who?
Yes.
A dead hand or an object called a hand.
It's an artifact hand. Honestly, I gotta try and remember it because I did give it to thingy. There it is. The Hand of Vecna.
Ooh.
And
Okay.
and the only way he could possibly have it working the way he wants is if he's also got the Eye of Vecna. I believe he does.
I mean, is it like a full set, like an eye, a leg, hand? You have
No,
more, you
no.
like reincarnate Vecna or something like that?
No, it's more of the eye and the hand. Last I heard, there is actually a sword that can destroy them upon this isle. I'm looking for it myself. It won't be
Oh
hard.
yeah, there was a quest. There was a quest. You care to join us? We're on the
Hmm.
same quest. The Queen
Well,
gave it to us.
Last time I was with a party, they tried to kill me. No, thank you. But I
Well, we
know
probably couldn't kill you if we tried. I mean, you're pretty high.
I will give you the information. The weapon you're looking for. The name of it is the Sword of Cass.
Honest?
For
Of
you,
cast?
How does one
no,
spell
of
that?
Cass. Kas.
Okay.
What of
I was
cats?
about to say. I was about to say for no takers, the spelling is Kas.
Okay.
The last I heard that this sword can destroy the eye and the hand by turning it into ash. Any other attempt to destroy the eye or the hand doesn't work. Because I've tried to destroy it before and it just simply reappeared.
Interesting.
Do you have any Do you have any leads on where the Sword of Cass might reside?
I'm unsure of it, but I
I'm going
if
to
I
approach
was
a bit,
I know that you know
and
something.
I'm
You're
going
1,000 years old.
I, I did hear something within Werburg, but I
Where,
didn't Werburg. I didn't follow it up, but there could be a bit more information for you than Werburg.
I'm going to
That's to the
approach
east,
slightly,
right?
and I'm going to cast silent image, and I'm going to cast an holographic image of the sword that Noah had, and I'm going to say, "Is this the sword of chaos that you're talking about?"
No, no. But it's how
Oh,
the
that's the
sun
sword
sword.
you owe me that your demon friend took.
How the
If
sun
it's my
sword ended
demon,
up.
if it's a demon that took it, that's not my fault.
It was from
He-
your mask.
You hear Imris laughing.
I'm so
No,
confused.
no, that's the sun sword. How it ended up on the Maltian Isles, I have no idea. I'm pretty sure I threw that damn thing in the volcano over in Chucked.
It
And
was my sword,
I'm going
but
to change the image to the image of the multiple faces of my mask. So as a horizontal, like each face of the mask, and I'm going to say, and do you know about this artifact?
Mask of many faces. What's. How do you know that?
Well, how to say this? It's mine.
He's wearing it.
Hmm. It's not safe if. Which mask has any of it been destroyed yet?
Maybe. I don't know. It's been okay. It's been 10 years I had it. And just a few minutes, hours ago, I don't know. Some weird shit happened, and they destroyed the laughing face, I believe, and some being with white eyes maybe went through a princess, and there
You
was also a demonic
you
voice.
see Imris, as you're saying this, rub his eyes and his face down. Not that one. That's the worst one to get destroyed first. The others need to be destroyed first. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh. Right. If you hear that voice again, give. Do any of you know oh, what's the spell? Messenger. What's the spell
Sending,
again?
sending.
Sending? Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
one.
it's
Sending. Yeah, right. Do any of you know the sending spell?
maybe
I'm not.
what's her name? The princess
I
might. She does magic.
sending is a third level evocation, so
Princess, oh, it's safe now. You can come in.
You hear nothing.
She
Oh.
wandered off.
fuck's sake. Dugo is just going to wait a bit, and then
I'm like, I think I
Dorash,
can use.
can you go take a look?
I was say, I think I can learn to use sending if you give me some time.
Hmm. Okay. Once you've learned sending and you hear that voice again, send me a message. I'll appear as soon as I possibly can, and I'll try and deal with it for you.
Can you explain what it is? Like, is it a trans-dimensional being? Is it a a devil, a demon, a ghost, uh, a being of
He he just
mystic energy.
he just says one word. Asmodeus.
Love that song.
Okay.
That's who
Yes.
stole my sword, eh? Oh, that's good to know.
As the Dragonborn say, Asmodeus, you just see Dugo face went blank. Like, oh fuck.
Yes,
bad
Sounds
not
like
not
a
name.
super confused.
not one to mess with.
Ah.
That's
Kick
why I
his
say.
ass.
That's why I say, learn sending. Send me a message if you hear that voice again. I will come deal with it the best I can. Because even
I
I
appreciate that.
struggle with him.
Yeah, he's a pain in my ass. He convinced me to give him a sword. My favorite sword. Only frickin' sword.
Yeah, it's very
I've
hard
sword
to.
for a few days. Come on.
It's very
Roll me a
hard
sword, Dugo.
to. It's very hard not to be persuaded by Asmodeus. You need a high. What's the word? Skill. You need skill to basically combat him, his persuasion tactics. It's basically manipulation.
Yeah.
Uh,
I've experienced it. It wasn't very pleasant.
Yes. As you say, as he says yes to you, he waves his hand and his book returns to him. Oh,
I got
yes, before.
a last question, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
The demonic voice and the being with that possessed the princess, they said the same thing. They said that they dropped the mask on me and it got attached on me. But I don't believe that such a being can just drop a mask by accident like that.
No, it is possible. Some the astral beings are clumsy. Hell, I've dropped a few things too.
Like the sun sword in the volcano.
No,
Just
that one
chuckle.
was on purpose. That one was on purpose.
Oh, okay. Well, thank
Right,
you, sir.
right. Before I go, I've had trouble. I believe I should warn you, just to be on the safe side. Do any of you have a bag of holding?
Oh,
No.
no.
I
Well, I see
do.
you have one there.
He
Well,
turn,
apparently I do, so why?
um, he he p- brings his bag of holding round and opens it up, reaches his hand in, and pulls out a long black head, uh, grey toned being with long arms and sets him down next to him, keeping a hold of his head. The legs of this being are crunched up to his shoulders. Be careful of this one. He goes by the Bagman. He may visit now and again. I do try and keep him in check, but he's a slippery bastard.
Ah, mere children's stories.
Mere children's
Don't take it
stories,
children's
and
stories if you can see it.
I'm holding it right here. He's right next to me. And you're saying it's a children's story?
Wait,
Why
what is
don't
he?
you
What is he
just
holding?
end him?
The bagman, literally, he's holding the bagman in his hand by the head.
It's still alive.
The bagman's still alive, yes.
So,
Like like his head popping out of the bag.
No.
No, you pulled him fully out of the bag.
Imris pulled him fully out of the bag, held
How
his
big is
hand
he?
on the top of his head, sat down like he is with his legs up against his shoulders. He comes up to Imris's chest, and Imris is about 6 foot.
Well, you just
And
keeping him
that's
like a pet.
I keep him. I try my best to keep him in check.
Why don't you just kill him?
He's unkillable.
Ah,
Trust
if it
me.
bleeds, it can die.
That's
Well,
why I
that's
used to
logic.
thought I killed it many times, and it just keeps reappearing back in the bag of holding.
It's some dimensional thing, I think. It
Maybe.
has some weird dimensional powers. That's what I've heard. But I always thought
Yes.
they were children's stories. I didn't think I'd ever see a real one. I've never seen one before.
Well, he's very much real and very much a pain in my ass.
Why don't we just put him in a iron cage somewhere? Would that stop him?
No. If he's away from the bag of holding too long, he simply just teleports back inside of it.
Ugh.
I've done many experiments upon him. So I know all this.
Yeah. I
you
wouldn't
just
want to
see
tangle with
Dugo
one of
just
those.
approaching and taking his book of of his knowledge, and he just begins to write down about the bagman, his appearance, how he looks like, and from where he came from, and all they said.
So
Hmm.
what'd you name him?
What did I name him?
Well, yeah, it's almost
Hmm.
like your pet now.
It's not really a pet if he keeps eluding me.
I
I
mean,
mean, just think if you got him to fight on your side. I mean, think how much more powerful you could be. You might be able to take out the Raven King if you have some unkillable ally on your side. What? What if you could
That's...
turn him to your will?
I've tried.
I
But
mean, you
if
could kill a god with something like that.
if I was going to name him, I think it would be Agil.
You
If I named him, it would be Agil.
this is very agile. I got
Okay.
Anyways, as he says, anyways, he twists the hair of the bagman and yanks him back into the bag of holding. I best be going. I've got other entities to chase down. We might come across each other once more in the future. You never know. Oh, and the princess is safe. She's still at the cave entrance. I just kinda put her in a sleep spell while I talk to yous without any interruption. She'll be fine once I'm gone.
good luck to
I
you.
nod for the gesture.
As he turns with his back to you, you see the orange purple glow once again that came from the portal that he once entered. There is a tint of green and black the more you look closer at it. And he steps through, and the portal disappears.
Okay.
Is that the end?
Yes.
You can have a quick talk between yourselves.
I'm mildly confused. Don't know what's going on. We beat this witch lady. Man stepped through a portal. Something about a sword.
Yeah. Well. Valentine, right? So we were tasked by the Queen of the Mainlands, Queen Rosa of
I don't know who
Menora.
that is, but go on.
Oh yeah, that's right. Here we are in an island, right?
Yes.
And there's the mainland, a continent, if you will. And we were tasked by a queen to try to determine and what's going on in this isle about an infestation of dragons. And we heard that there were some witness that saw a person controlling them with some kind of sword. And uh, and since then, so we were dispatched on this island at Florbus, and since then we search clues, we kill vampires, and now we're here. And we killed a necromancer that we found at Flobis. So yay.
Noah searches for loot as Dugo tells the story.
Perception check.
Would it be investigation or perception?
Perception because you're looking around first.
Okay.
So you guys would put on a mission to find the cause of dragons?
The cause of the dragons going evil.
24.
Yes. Exactly
What's
that.
What's that portal managed to do with it?
Well, the thing is that the first day that we came into this island, we were stuck into a dream with a Raven King, and it was weird. That's why I asked him about that. And
What's the raven like one big raven that rules them all? Or we're talking more
no,
like
it was a turtle man with a puppet, and he could transform into mammoth and monster, and he did many things in this dream.
Right. Want to see them Raven King then?
I'm gonna switch over Noah a sec. Noah, with your 24, you find just under the hip bone. You find a stash that seems to have been there for years, maybe hundreds of years.
Hmm.
No, I'll roll and see if I get higher than the 24.
What does it look like?
Go for it. It looks like a molded chest that's on the verge of collapsing in on itself.
He opens the chest.
Within it, you find
A bunch of moldy bread.
no.
Skyrim?
I just want to double check.
Real intact bread. Edible here.
Magically preserved bread.
Oh yeah, magically preserved. It's just one giant chicken pot pie.
Lamis bread.
You find within the chest an armor.
Hmm.
It looks like it's light armor. Also, with Valentine, with your 11 perception, You see a bag that's just next to the ashes, that the ash stain of where the necromancer used to be.
Yeah, Valentine's just gonna open that bag and like roll it out instead of dumping it out because in case there's like piles or something in there.
As you do that, a slurry of coins and jewels come out of the bag, along with a mask.
Hey,
Hmm?
there's another mask here. Masks are important, right?
As he says that, I'm just going to turn around and go look what's the mask.
Yeah, don't
Uh,
touch it. Don't touch it.
I'm not touching it. I just want to look.
as you look upon the mask,
I'm going to stay 20 feet away from the mask. Just to be specific, 20 feet away.
okay, you all look, those that are looking at the mask, um, it looks a little bit like a tiger, um, with Aztec markings upon it.
Oh, it's not the same as the one that the princess took off his face.
No.
No. So you
Uh,
said
what-
Aztec? Wait, you said Aztec?
Like Aztec markings, yes.
Yeah, Valentine picks it up.
As you pick it up, the mask suddenly clings to your face. Give
Oh,
me give me a charisma saving throw, followed by a constitution saving throw.
And do I identify the mask as one of my mask?
19 and 11.
Okay.
Because
First,
when I look through my pictures, I don't see the Aztec marking mask.
no. That's because it's not part of your mask collection.
19
okay,
was for charisma. Constitution was
Yeah.
11.
You for the charisma, you're able to pull it off just in time before it completely enveloped your head and
Bugger!
sticking to it. But as it comes away, it sucks a little bit of your soul. You lose 5 points of HP.
Oh, bugger! Feels like it's stabbing me.
well,
I,
now we know don't pick up any mess.
Yeah, Valentine
You-
throws it like 20 feet away against the wall or something.
Which
as,
wall?
give me a strength, normal strength throw.
Which wall?
Yeah, which wall? Because if it comes near me, watch out.
15. I
I-
throw it over the Teres corpse.
As you throw it over the Teresk corpse, all of a sudden it comes spinning back to you and lands back in your hand.
Okay.
Well, that doesn't seem good.
I'm not an expert on magic masks. So I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, personally.
I'm going to open my book of knowledge and I'm going to note about the mask, and I'm going to approach him and try to see what's going on, if it's linked to my powers. So the way of mercy, so the way of harm and way of life.
Um, give me an Arcana check then.
With pleasure. So that's 12 plus Arcana. Plus 12 plus 1, so 13.
You can't sense that it's anything to do with your way.
And does it feel like the mask of many visage, many faces?
It doesn't. It actually has. When you briefly look over it and check if it's to the way of that or the visage,
Mm-hmm.
it actually is a visage. Damn it. You realize that it's actually taken on the likeness of a beast's visage. Sorry, I only properly read the description of it.
Noah
Beast.
inspects his armor.
And your armor, give me an investigation check.
Of a beast.
28.
Yes. With your 28, you looking at this armor, you realize upon the studded leather that you see, it looks quite fitting. It looks as though it could just shape to your body. This is actually a living armor.
Okay. What is it in the inventory?
It will be in the inventory. It is an actual armor.
It's called living armor.
Living
Is it
armor,
plus
studded
anything?
leather.
Okay.
What about the mask?
The mask. Are you doing a closer investigation on it?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, do I like,
Yeah.
because I know like some items like when you put them on, you instantly get like a vibe for what they do. So I was wondering if like I picked up anything before I ripped it off my face.
I'm going
Or
to
if I need
help
to do
him
like
to
a contact.
identify the mask because I'm on it too.
Investigation at advantage then. You would have had advantage anyways because you would have picked up the vibe.
Okay, 18.
You, from the feeling you got before ripping the mask off, you had a feeling of a primal instinct. You realize that this mask brings out a beast nature. This is the mask of the beast.
I'm a cutie.
It looks like I got myself an anger mask. Turns you into
If you
a
don't have
savage.
Tomb, I will say if you don't have Tomb of Annihilation, I can send you the link, so then you know what it is.
No, I have it.
Okay.
And then how much golden? I guess like Valentine would just start spilling up the golden jewels. You said we share this, right?
I'm just beside him today. Yeah, we'll share.
Let's do those some
Uh,
Wait, you
golden
found
jewels.
jewels?
give me a quick perception check, just to counting how many gold coins there are.
18.
Jesus. +8 on your perception, Jesus.
Oh yeah, I'm perceptive as fuck.
You're counting through the gold coins and realize there's 1,384 gold coins there and 8 jewels.
Okay, 1,384 gold divided by the five of us. Did the princess get any gold? No, she's the princess. Why would she?
The princess is back in the entrance of the cavern, right?
Yes, she's still at the entrance,
She's sleeping.
sleeping. Yes, she won't be. She won't get woken up until you approach.
Knight looks like there's about, I don't know, 350-ish gold for each of us, and I guess 2 jewels apiece.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Sorry. Forgot the voice.
Torash, are you looking for any loot as well?
I guess I'll take a look around, see what I can find.
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
9.
Hang on, I want to just double check what Valentine's was before.
So, Mickey, can you tell again the gold and jewels, please? Was it
It
350?
was 1,384, which is roughly 350 gold apiece. It's like 348 or something.
Yeah, I'll take
And then there
350.
was 8 jewels, so 2 jewels apiece, I assume.
Okay, 2 jewels. What is the jewels, if I can identify them?
Let me just finish up with Torash.
Yep.
Torash, you actually see upon the floor a staff. It seems to have been dropped by the necromancer. What would you like to do?
I'd like to make an arcana check on the stat.
Arcana, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a roll then.
14.
You feel this fiery rage within the staff. It's trying to pull you in as it feels the magic coming from you.
I will pick up the staff.
As you pick it up, it suddenly turns and morphs into your style of power, essentially. As the magic starts flowing through your hands, you feel what it is. This is the staff of thunder and lightning.
Ooh.
And so it stays as a staff, or is it like
It stays as a staff, but it's twisting and reforming itself.
Yeah.
It started off as a staff of necrotic, but as it felt the power of its new wielder, that's why it twisted and reformed itself to suit the caster that is holding it.
Yeah. It knows its true master.
Dougal, for the gems, if you're basically you see rubies and sapphires upon the you see 4 rubies and 4 sapphires.
okay? Do I know, with my knowledge as a noble, well, former noble, the values of the gems?
So the sapphires would be around 400 a piece, and the rubies are about 100 a piece.
Okay, I'm going to take 2 rubies then. The 2 of the 100.
Okay. Are you gonna relay the information to everyone else about the rubies
I'm
and
going
the
to tell
sapphires?
the information to Valentine only
Okay.
to see, yeah.
So the
I'm going to act it.
sapphires were 400 gold piece per piece, and the rubies were 100 gold per piece. That's what Dougal's just relayed to you, Valentine.
Okay.
And then I just whisper to him, give whatever to whoever you want. I'll just take those 2 rubies. I say yeah, and I'll go in the corridor where there's the princess.
That's for me, mate. Um, you took 2 rubies, you said?
So I took 2 rubies, yeah, and 350 goals that you gave, of course, from the 1,000 thing.
So Valentine's gonna grab a blue sapphire and a ruby and his gold, and then he's gonna go Tora and Noah and give them their cuts.
What does
So-
Noah get?
350 gold, 2 or yeah, 1 ruby, 1 sapphire, and then 1 ruby, 1 sapphire for Toresh as well.
No, it would be one of them will get 2 sapphires and the other will get
Oh yeah.
a ruby
Yeah,
and
yeah.
sapphire, because Dougal took 2 rubies.
Yep.
Okay, so
Now make your choice.
you get one of the
No.
sapphires. Each get one.
Noah and Torash, you don't know the value of the rubies and sapphires.
I'm flipping a coin. I give the sapphires to Noah.
I get a
And then
ruby and
the
a sapphire.
cash to.
So Torash gets a ruby and a sapphire, Noah gets 2 sapphires.
Okay.
Yeah, and you both get the 350 gold from the split.
Yes.
Wait.
Do I see Noah? Do I know where Noah went? Because I don't see him on the map.
Noah is like next to Torash on the other side, the left side of the bone that Torash
Oh
is
yeah,
next to.
that fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very hard to see Noah because he's
Yeah.
because of his token. As Dougal, you're walking back out the cave, and everyone gets their cut. We're gonna fade to black.
Yay! End of the episode.
I hope
Dude.
you have all enjoyed it.
Very good.
Yeah. Really? Yeah.